Broadcasting live from downtown Las Vegas, you're tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
Yo, you tuned in to Gorilla Cross Radio.
That's a vibe right there.
Sure enough.
That's a vibe right there, man.
Riding music.
Welcome to Let the Ball Bounce. This is your host, Goose Thomas. I got my man, my big bro, Mr. William Logan in the building.
Yes, sir.
And no longer a guest. It was impossible for him to be a guest, regardless if it was the first time or not.
How you doing?
We got my big bro, Mr. Steven Senior in the building. What's good, bro?
I claps back. I claps back. Just know that.
Yeah. Got that arsenal.
You claps back harder than Jason Cunningham? I don't think so.
No. Shout out to Jason Cunningham.
Man. JC got the crown.
Shout out to Jason Cunningham, man. The clap backian.
Clapper.
He's the clap
He
backian.
is the clap king.
The
boy.
clap
Look here.
backian.
Like he said, when you come for me,
You
better know what you're doing.
Ah, yeah.
Don't come for me if I ain't sent for you.
Straight up. Straight up. Yeah, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in, man. It's another Saturday, man. Shout out Dre Bailey. Doing what he do. He's out there in Long Beach, visiting the real cookie.
In
Real
the LBC.
Being a father, being a dad.
LBC.
Because it's really simple to be a dad.
being present.
Just be present.
Just be here.
Just be here, dog.
That's all they
Just
want.
be here.
Come on, man.
That's all they want.
Especially for the
Frequent
princess.
flyer miles built up on that young Southwest. It's real easy, man.
He may call in.
I'm thinking he will.
Rocking the gangster rap, jumping on the 405.
Yeah, dig. Real simple stuff, man. If you want to give us a call, man, give us a shout here in studio, man. 702-608-3259. Again, that number, 702-608-3259. You can catch us on all our social medias, man. We are live. Just ridiculous on Facebook. Y'all already know what it is on the book. Hit us on Instagram at Let the Ball Bounce. We are on Pinterest. Hit us on Periscope. No Pinterest. Periscope. One of them P's.
One of the people.
Yeah,
Periscope.
one of them. Periscope, man. Hit us on Twitter. And that's with one T. You dig? We go hard on Twitter, man. We love it. We absolutely love it, man. Shout out to everybody chiming in, man, from all across the country, man, and the world. Download that Gorilla Cross Radio app to your phone. It is free. It will
Free.
not use up any of your daytime minutes.
None of them.
If you still on the plan where you gotta wait till 7 o'clock for the phone to be free, first of all, you might not even be on planet Earth with us. That's number one.
Gotta grow.
And number two, you might still have a brick phone. It's possible. It's possible you have a brick phone.
At least a flip.
You at least still
At least
have
a
a flip,
flip, yeah.
for sure.
Probably still got a top 5 too.
I had to tell somebody to get a flip phone this week because I know they don't have internet on a flip phone.
Yikes.
So they need to get off the internet.
That's tough.
So get a flip phone.
That sucks, bro.
He
They
said-
They didn't want
No, no,
internet?
it
said
really
don't count against
No, they need to
the
get off the
minutes.
internet.
They need to get off the internet.
His name was Chris Matthews.
Oh,
Shout out C-Matt.
C-Matt.
Shout out C-Matt.
He
Live
said,
from
So get a flip phone, bro.
live,
You're not doing good on the internet.
From LA. C-Matt, man. Heavy on our Facebook page, man. He is super duper live, man. Shout out Armando Gomez, man, out there in Gainesville, Florida, chiming in. We appreciate you, big bro. Tamika Bowden, as always, chiming in. What's up with it, sis? I've been ripping and running all morning since 7
wow.
a.m.
Wow.
because I'm getting ready for this old house
Ooh, to
warming
get
tonight.
And you don't sleep, bro, because I got a text 2:30
Yes,
from you.
you did. Just in case you forgot, I had to remind Quan.
I appreciate it.
Hey, man.
I got a UFC party.
Slide through the house if you get a chance. Bro. You feel me? We're gonna be doing
Slide on through.
we got UFC. We got World Championship boxing tonight. Sergey Kovalev. Let's get into it. We're gonna get into it. Let's go. Sergey Kovalev matches up tonight with young Cinnamon Canelo Alvarez. That's what I love it, man. Young Cinnamon
Young Cinnamon.
Canelo. What are you guys' thoughts on this fight tonight? Because it's gonna be a dandy. But I want to hear from you guys what you feel will happen on tonight on DAZN.
I think it'll go 10 rounds. 10 round stoppage.
Whose hands raised up?
Hold on. I had
10 round stoppage.
I
It's gonna
had
be a
to-
good fight all the way up until the 10 round stoppage.
Ooh. Who you leaning toward?
Lean into young Cinnamon.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Cinnamon. Yeah.
Wow.
Did you know cinnamon is good for diabetics?
It
too?
is. It's great.
That's why I'm taking young cinnamon.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. I put that on my oatmeal, man. I, love
do
the
too.
cinnamon on my
I do
oatmeal.
too.
What about you,
Yeah.
Quan? You like cinnamon on
Oh,
your
yeah.
oatmeal? Yes.
And sugar.
And sugar too? I kind of, if I'm gonna do sugar, I go brown.
Yeah.
If I'm
yeah,
do
yeah.
if I'm gonna do sugar, I go brown sugar. But I do. I like that cinnamon. Really? Stoppage.
Young cinnamon.
Late.
Stoppage. Wow.
Young cinnamon on the stoppage in the 10th round.
Interesting.
Wow.
What about you, Steve?
I like Kovalev, man.
Yeah.
I like Kovalev. I like Kovalev. Maybe some late round theatrics, 11th round, something like that. But I like Kovalev, man.
Now, here's my take, and this is no slight, because I'll give analysis on both, because this is no slight on either fighter, because both are great in their own rights. So I'll start with Kovalev. Kovalev hasn't looked so good in recent fights, right? Now, to Kovalev's credit, he is used to being at the 175 weight clip. So he has that working to his advantage going into this fight tonight.
Yeah.
But not looking so great,
Yeah.
and finally coming against a formidable opponent who we know only has one loss, and we know that was to Floyd Mayweather Jr. when he was very, very young, and has looked ridiculously great since. Kovalev is going to have to show me more to be able to win this fight tonight.
Yeah.
Just my personal opinion on that.
That's why I'm taking young cinnamon toast crunch.
Cinnamon toast crunch.
Cinnamon
I
toast
Best cereal
crunch.
ever.
Well, I gotta
Oh,
go
come on, dog.
Captain Crunch
Come on,
first.
man.
Captain Crunch berries
Going
first.
Fruit Loops, man.
Captain Crunch berries?
Man,
No.
look.
Fruit Loops, man.
Fruit Loops, you go Fruit Loops first
Fruit
before.
Loops with the marshmallows in them. Come
Man,
on,
let's see the
man.
Fruit Loops get soggy too quick, bro.
That's
I can't,
yes.
I
Eat 'em
can't do
fast.
that.
Yeah.
See, no,
What you
man.
watching them for? You gotta quit watching them.
Yeah.
I gotta go with the crunch berries, man, because
Crunch
when
berry
they
was a
when you
joke.
put that vitamin D milk on them, man, and the
Oh.
things float on the top. When I like them when they float on the top.
My
Flotation
kids-
devices.
Yeah,
they got
man, the little
flotation devices.
flotation.
When
I
you
like
say Captain Crunch, the roof of my mouth just splits open.
It's the way I bite that bullet every time. I gets me 2 good bowls of that thing.
And when you're really hungry, your mouth is bleeding, and you still
Doesn't
want
matter.
that third
It
bowl.
doesn't matter.
You still get that third bowl. You're
It
like,
doesn't matter.
I'll deal with it later.
I used
I'll
to
deal
get
with
that
it later, bro.
I used to get that dog food size bag of Captain
Man,
Crunch for
look.
my kid. They love that. I
Man,
like that
look.
thing, man. Whatever.
I
Give me
want
that
all
Fruit Loops.
of it.
Give me a toucan Sam. I got toucan.
I was basic. Give me the frosted flakes. Give me some bananas.
Frosted Flakes, of course.
And I'm good.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Shout out.
they're
Mo.
great. They're great.
Mo and Mel, man. Girl Chat Sports checking in.
Mel.
Yeah, it is.
Mo and Mel.
Mel.
Now, let's go to
Mo
Canelo.
crazy.
Canelo is making a full roughly 25-pound jump
It's gonna be tough, man.
from fighting middleweight, right? Or even catch weights. We're talking super welterweight, area. When he fought Floyd, that was at a catch weight. I think it was 152. I could be wrong about that. But we all know Floyd Mayweather walks around at 150. So even getting down to 147 that's the first day of camp, and he's good to go.
Yeah.
But looking at Canelo, it's not his skill that is worrisome to me coming into this fight. It's Sergey Kovalev being so much bigger than him. I am concerned for his health at this moment.
Yeah.
Because if he catches a shot flush, and he can be hit, he can be hit. He's gotten better defensively, so I'll give him credit there. But he can still be hit. I'm afraid if he catches a flush shot, it might be the end, bro.
Just one?
One.
It's tough carrying that weight, man.
Now, it's really, really tough, bro. When I'm talking an entire. Now he was fighting. I want to say his last fight might have been at 160. So at the middleweight, that's the middleweight. That's middleweight. 160, right? He was fighting junior middleweight prior to that. So 160 is where you're at.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you got to train with that. You got to gain that weight.
Oh, that's tough.
You have to gain that weight, then train with it.
Yes.
And round 9, Bill, he said round 10. I'm gonna go to, if this gonna be round 10, I'm gonna go the other way with Kovalev.
Sure.
Landing a shot.
Right.
Because you get later rounds, that weight turn into a whole different beast.
It
You're
does.
used to it.
Right. So we're looking at Canelo, between 160, 168, the middleweight, super middleweight limit. Now coming up to and in the fight game, not just in boxing, but in the fight game period. When you're looking at 5 pounds, we as normal people look at 5 pounds like, oh, that's not a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I might have just gained 5 pounds on vacation. Oh, that wasn't that bad. But when you're talking about the fight game, fighters notice 2 pounds.
Yeah.
So 5, that's like, oh my gosh. I am really, really concerned because if you saw the weigh-in, the size difference is overwhelming, bro.
Yeah.
It's like that picture with Shaq and Simone Biles. You seen that picture?
Yeah.
Like it's like what is going on here? Like Canelo legit looking up at this dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting, with Kovalev's size and Canelo's skill set. It's gonna make for a really, really good fight. I'll go with Canelo based on him having the better skill set, and I'll stick with that. But I won't rule out anything else happening in
Well, you
that
can't
fight,
rule out.
bro.
You can't rule out anything
bro.
in a fight anyway.
Sure,
Yeah.
you can't. Right.
But I think that just the experience alone, even with him coming up, he's
Sure.
older, so
Sure.
some of that weight, some of the maybe 2 or 3, 4 pounds of that weight is natural. So I'm thinking the experience will kind of take its toll, and it'll get him in 11. I mean in 10. In the 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man.
We'll see though.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Let it play out.
Yeah, we gotta let the thing.
We got to let that thing play out.
Let it play out.
Oh man.
I got Canelo in 6.
Yeah.
Putting it
It's
right
6.
Wow.
6.
Wow.
Watch it.
Wow. Every hood is together. Dig it.
Wow. Interesting. That makes for short
Wow.
work.
Wow. Short work.
So you're saying this is easy work for Canelo Alvarez, is what
Wow.
you're saying. Wow. Wow.
That's Serena Williams'
work.
first round Wimbledon work.
Yes.
25 minutes.
Yeah. Let me go and get up out
Let
of
me
here.
go and get out of here. I got a reservation.
Handle business.
Got a steak dinner waiting
Got
on
a
me.
steak dinner reservation.
Got a whole New York strip.
And the zone can't afford Canelo to lose because they put everything behind
They
him pretty
put
much.
every red dime into Canelo. Mm-hmm. I think
Yep.
they gave him what, 300 and some odd million?
That's great. I couldn't
Insane.
believe that.
Not a
Stupid.
lot.
Dumb money.
I couldn't
They need him to win.
Dumb money.
Goodness.
I hope they work on their production because it's horrible.
Life changing money.
Yes.
The zone,
Yes.
their productions are horrible, bro. I mean, people walking all in front of the camera. Brian Kenny giving an interview. It's a whole full giant done walked in front.
Yeah.
What is going on here? Where is security, sir? Sir,
Security.
security.
On both sides.
Security.
Go
Y'all ain't got a
around.
rope.
Go around.
Go around, dog. What is you doing? You don't see this whole camera on my shoulder, bro?
And he kept talking through it.
kept right on through it.
Which, I was like, what's going I
I
thought I was
ain't-
watching a bootleg movie.
Like, what is going on
Like,
here?
what is
Yeah.
what is going
I
on?
ain't never agreed with Brian Kenny. I ain't never really liked much of what Brian Kenny had to say about boxing or sports in general. But come on now, don't disrespect the man like that. He doing it. He in his craft right now, man. Have some decency, man. Have some dignity, bro. Walking all through the camera, man. At this live boxing event that you know on TV.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man.
Yeah.
And the zone is smart because they told Dana White they're not going to start the main event until
Yes.
the
Yes.
UFC main event is
Yep.
over.
Yep.
Because we all want to watch both.
Yes.
Yeah.
Want to watch
Absolutely.
Masvidal and Diaz, and we want to watch
Yes,
Canelo. So
absolutely. It's gonna
very
be some-
smart on their part. They're like, oh, they're so nice to UFC. No, they're being nice to themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. Because it's gonna be a good UFC card as well. Quan, you want to expound on that card?
Yeah, I
'Cause
mean,
I'm
just
not
Diaz,
certain of
Diaz
all
and
the names
Masvidal
on it.
alone,
Yes.
that's all you really need
Main event, yes,
to
absolutely.
know.
It's gonna be a good one.
It's going to be crazy, man.
Shout
This
out
is the
Diaz,
first,
man.
this is a main event that's not a title.
Madison Square Garden,
They
correct?
made a title.
Scepter
Yeah, I'm
Garden,
supposed
right?
to be there right now, and I'm kind of depressed.
Ah, it's all right, brother.
But I know. They made up a belt, the BMF.
Wow.
The baddest mother.
Wow. I like that.
And it says that on the belt.
I
It says
like it.
BMF, and then so
I like that.
they made up a belt. So
That's
who's
cool.
going to be the baddest mofo in the
I
building?
like that.
And The Rock is there to put it on whoever wins. And he
this
was
is
there
a
to weigh in
spectacle.
yesterday.
Oh, this is a spectacle.
Yeah, man. Got to do it in New York, man.
Oh, NYC, of
And
course.
Dana
at
White
the
even
Garden.
said, like, if you would have told me a year ago that the main event in New York was not going to be a title fight and it was going to be Masvidal versus
Right,
Diaz, I
right.
would have thought you were crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be really fun.
Wow.
So I'm glad they did that because I didn't want to, I wasn't going to be torn. I was going to watch UFC first and then
Sure.
catch the fight
Sure.
later and try not to see the outcome.
Right.
How we try to do, but we're all on social media, so we're going to see it.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, social media will let you know.
Yeah.
definitely.
So I think that's really smart of them. It's
Sure.
it's the same sport basically.
Sure.
You have pretty much the same fan base. So to split that up and be like, look, we're not going to start our main event till yours is over. And you know for a fact, like UFC main event, if it goes 5 rounds, it's 25 minutes and
Yeah.
done.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you could wait
course.
a little bit,
Yeah.
hold it off,
Yeah.
throw some ring girls up there,
Yeah.
keep the crowd entertained, and
Indeed.
you'll be good. But
Indeed.
I'm excited, man.
Indeed, man. It's going to be a great night of sports, man. Just,
Goodness.
oh, man, finally finished my man cave, man. So it's going down.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Down.
It's going down.
down.
Yes, sir,
Diggy,
man.
diggy.
Yes, sir, man.
And Florida State just tied it up.
Oh man,
I'm joking.
look,
Stop,
man,
Quan,
don't
man.
do this,
You tripping, man.
Don't do this,
Stop
bro.
that,
Look,
man.
man, my Florida State Seminoles, man, sitting at 4-4 right now, bro. We're just a shell of ourselves, man.
A
This is
shell.
Interception.
oh God.
Oh, God.
Yeah, thanks.
Don't y'all remember the Madden
Straight out of
games?
John Madden.
Yeah.
Interception.
And then the screen
Yeah,
change.
the screen change.
Interception.
When the screen changed.
And you like to say with the controller. God dang it.
The screen change is the
Yeah.
best thing ever, man.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Oh.
What's better than the screen changing?
Well, look here.
bro?
We used to
oh.
be at either my house or Dale, my boy Dale Moore house.
Yeah.
And they're all day playing. that.
All day.
dude.
All day.
Carpal
All day.
tunnel.
And,
Yeah.
and then, or you hear that, when the injury happened. Oh.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Man.
That's tough, man.
I was Walter Payton left, Walter
Boy.
Payton right.
Boy.
Sweetness.
Unbelievable
This used
stuff,
to be a
man.
classic game back in
Sure
the day,
enough,
man.
man.
This is,
Now both teams
everybody
stink,
wanted to watch
sir.
that. You
Both
didn't have to be a
teams
fan to
stink.
watch
You
Miami
didn't-
versus Florida State.
Never,
Man.
never. They were always classic football games. bro.
Chop was bringing it.
Now,
to
now it's it's just a horrible day of college football. Like I don't even know. Like there's nothing to speak of today in college football. This is about it. And
Same
this
as
is
watching
it.
Rancho versus Vegas now.
Yeah, like it's not. Well, them
49 nothing at halftime.
Bone games still be packed though.
Oh man, but we getting drug across the field.
Well, Vegas, you know they done kept theirs up. Wow, Rancho
yeah.
done been through some changes, brother.
Yeah.
To say the least. Rancho done been
Switch
through some
sides of the
changes.
street, man, and
All
it
type of
changed
stuff,
everything.
man.
man.
Right, exactly.
Shout out to the green and white with a splash of yellow. Man.
Yes, indeed, man.
Goodness.
Yes, indeed, man.
I won't
Rancho
even talk.
legends.
I won't even talk about my school.
Boy, there's a basketball team out there. at
Terrible
Western.
out there.
I saw that. I said, hold on. Is it? I done counted 15 kids out here.
Yeah.
Word? 15, 15 kids out here dressed up. So everybody just playing.
Yeah.
Just,
Well, they still not playing well. Yeah.
you just, wow.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I used to hate reffing those games too because you get down to the end and,
And
the
it's
cat come
like-
on with his shorts too big,
Oh, come on, man.
jersey too big.
Come on,
It's like,
bruh.
man, come on, man.
This is too much.
Come on, man. Just run the clock.
Yeah, Western.
Just run the
Western's
clock,
terrible,
dog.
man.
8 minutes in the football game. Run the clock.
Run
This
the
is Pop
clock,
Warner.
man.
This is Pop
please.
Warner right now. This is ridiculous.
Please.
But yeah, man, great night of sports. It's a full NBA slate, full NHL slate. If you do not take in sport, I have no words for you, man. I don't even know what to say, bro.
I don't know how you do it.
I don't. I don't know what to say to you if you don't enjoy sport. Something that has physical activity outside of being in a bedroom. You have to be able to
Competition.
enjoy some type of
Something.
athletic
Something.
competition. You have to.
You have some people
Badminton.
who just not into sports. I
I
don't
don't
understand
get
that.
that.
I
I
don't
don't get
understand.
that.
I'll never understand.
Never understand.
Look,
that.
especially when you meet grown men.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't watch sports. What?
What?
What do you mean,
What?
sir? What do you? Well, I'm now interested in what it is you do, sir. What do you like? Art? Like what you
Yeah.
like going to bar mitzvahs?
Yeah.
Like what
Yeah.
is your thing, bro?
Dressing like Britney
Yeah.
Spears.
Like what's going on?
What, you a millionaire or something? What's
What do
going
you
on?
do?
Yeah.
What do you
on.
do? Do you do anything of the man sort? Like, do you smoke cigars? Like, I love cigars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Yep.
guy Steven Senior loves
Yes,
cigars.
sir.
And I got my
Yes,
humidor.
sir.
I got my humidor in the man
Oh,
cave too.
yes.
Stop it. And I got the
gonna be litty.
and I got the Oliva ashtray too, and the Macanudo one. Oh,
Oh.
my God, it's going down.
Goodness.
Got the fire pit hooked up. We smoking at the fire pit. Meet me at the fire pit. We smoking. But I just don't understand. I don't get it.
No.
I'll never understand it. Just stay over there. Just stay over
Exactly.
there, bro.
Exactly.
I can't vibe with
Exactly.
you, man. If you don't
You don't.
know, just
Nothing.
nothing. You
No competition whatsoever.
Nothing, bro. Like you don't play
You
You got a lot
Uno.
of pimps.
Even if you
you
don't-
got a lot of pimps. You know they.
Yeah, I mean that's a
Yeah,
sport.
they pimping.
That's a
you know, they ain't
sport.
got time
That's
for
That's
it.
a sport.
competition.
I mean that's competition.
But I'm saying,
get back on that corner.
Even if you don't like sports, you should at least like watch it so you can talk to other guys
Yeah,
about it. You know what I'm saying?
right. Because what are
Iceberg
your
Slim versus
conversations
Money
about?
Mike.
Like, what conversations do you have?
Cars. You got me in there in the cars.
Okay, I'm with that.
Cars.
Music.
Music, that's great. But a lot of times, guys that are in the cars also love IndyCar racing,
Yeah.
stock car
Yeah.
racing.
Yeah.
It's a sport.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Most of them.
I mean,
some good.
Yeah,
good
we'll
good
take a survey
percentage.
on that.
come on,
Good
man.
percentage.
People have died.
I watch
brother. Come on.
Velocity
Well,
every day.
Come on. If you can die,
People
it
have-
might be a sport.
People have died in bed, and that's not a sleeping's not a sport.
Yeah.
We're talking in a
Just pushing
competition.
gas.
It is
Pushing
competition.
gas.
It is
It's
competition.
a game.
though.
Yeah, it's competition.
It's competition. May not be a sport, but
There's
it's
between
competition.
competition and the sport.
There is. There is. Because I love Taboo. That's competition.
Yeah.
It's not a sport, though. But it's competition. And we might get that Taboo running tonight, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we getting it in. We getting it in.
Getting it
Okay.
in.
It's not a game.
Okay.
Shout out to my boy shout out to my boy Marlo Vincent for providing the food for tonight, man.
Oh,
600, count them, 600 chicken wings, bro.
What?
Yeah. Six.
What?
100.
600.
600.
600. 600. Chicken
lot of wings.
A lot of wings, bro.
I see a heavy plate
The,
in my future
the brown
right
sugar
now.
bourbon. The brown sugar bourbon is special. That's all I'll say.
Sugar bourbon.
Yes, indeed. Baked beans, macaroni and cheese, jalapeno poppers,
What?
dip. It's going down, man.
going
We're not
down.
playing, bro.
It's going down in the DL.
We got croquette in the backyard. We got cornhole in the back. It's not a game. When I tell y'all this,
You got a spade table?
we got all that.
All that.
Dominoes, we doing everything.
Goodness. Everything.
We're doing it all.
Heather Reddy say she couldn't even date a cat that don't watch
Come
sports,
on,
and she
like,
can't
that's
say it's just
insane.
weird. Dude's a
You's
weirdo.
weirdo.
You weirdo.
Who are you, sir?
Who are you?
Well, she's a Chargers fan, so I don't even think she's like really a football fan, right?
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa,
Know who that voice was, Heather.
whoa, whoa.
She gonna turn into Heather B.
Heather B. Sway in the morning.
Get that crust out your eyes.
Look at Steven Seaton pointing at you. That was him who said that.
him did it.
Yeah.
Him did it. Oh
Goodness.
man! Again, shout out to Dre Bailey, man, out there in the LBC, man. Hold it down, man. I know you're listening. Let's move on to baseball. Let's do
Shout
a
out
little
to-
MLB
hey.
recap.
Shout out to Quan for that.
Man, you
Ain't
killing it,
ain't
bro.
no thing.
You killing it.
That
Yeah.
Outcast.
Oh man, that
just,
Outcast
oh
is
my
special, bro.
gosh.
It's a real thing, bro.
That's Southern
It's a
Playalistic
real thing.
album
When
right
I tell y'all, I flew all the way to Austin, Texas, to watch these dudes at Austin City Limits, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. You know, you are that dude when there are 100,000 Caucasian people singing line for line.
Yes. Yep.
I'm standing like middle back area. I'm like, even with the stage, but I'm kind of in the middle back a little bit. Everybody, I was like the only black dude around me in my area. White folk, men and women,
Were they repeating word for word?
Line upon line.
not every word.
Really?
But close enough.
Because they
Close
usually
enough.
do. They usually
And they
do.
do it hard too. It's
Uh-huh.
But when you get that lets you know. And I'm talking the old stuff. We talking from 1994. Southern Playalistic. Not none of the not Hey Ya that everybody know, the commercial stuff.
Yeah.
We talking when they was 17, 18 years old.
None but them lacks.
Come on, man. All the players.
Ooh.
All the hustlers. I'm talking about black man heaven here.
Goodness.
You know what I'm saying?
gracious.
Like when you see that lets you
Goodness.
know, bro, the essence of
Yeah.
hip hop, bro.
Yes.
Hip-hop,
We have gone
yes.
commercial, y'all.
Boy,
Yeah.
look.
And stayed with us.
Yeah. No doubt.
You know.
Yeah.
No doubt.
And stayed that has that
And that's
both.
and that's the thing. If you go commercial and you don't compromise your original fan base,
Yeah.
let's make this money.
Keep it
Let's
moving.
do this.
Yeah.
Let's
Keep
do
it
this
moving.
thing.
This
you don't
bag.
have to
Let's get this
compromise
bag.
your fan base
Yeah.
to keep it moving.
Yeah.
You never have to do that. Oh my God, Quan, why, bro? This guy over here, man. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Why? Why must you do it? Even the sun goes down. Heroes eventually die. Horoscopes often lie. And sometimes why?
Yes.
Nothing is for
He over
sure.
there like this here.
Nothing is for certain.
He reciting
Nothing lasts
hard.
forever, but until they close the curtain, it's him and I.
He reciting hard.
Him and I. Hey, the song gives you chills,
enough.
bro.
I feel
Sure
like
enough.
he's went to an open mic
Bro.
spoken word event and done that before.
Bro,
Hey.
bro, that intro gives you
Yes.
chills, bro.
Yeah.
Even the sun goes down. The heroes eventually die.
Just rimming that thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's cool.
Oh my goodness. If you don't understand, man, you just don't get
You don't
it.
get it.
I'm not
Can't
here to explain
it
to you.
Can't explain it to you.
I'm not here for it.
That's where it stayed with us.
This is where it comes to due diligence. Do your own homework.
Yep.
I'm not here to explain
You
this.
don't need much on the hi hat. Just
No,
just a little bit of the rim. Just a little rim.
Something brown in the glass.
Oh my God. This is special. This
Yeah,
is special, man.
special.
Shout out to Big Boy and Andre.
Yeah,
3K.
big boy. 3 stacks.
Little MLB recap.
Wow.
The Nats
Wow.
win
Win it all.
very
Wow.
first in franchise
Wow.
history.
And
bro.
I said to all my Dodger fans,
Oh my God.
at least we lost.
Sure. To
Oh,
the eventual
God.
title holder.
3 years in a row.
God.
Yeah.
3 years in a row.
Yeah. To
If
the
you
eventual
want
title
to
holder.
lay claim to that, okay.
I mean,
you got
it's kind of
to.
worth it.
You
It's
have
kinda
to,
worth it.
because that's what happened.
It's kind of worth it.
That's
to
like
lay
giving
claim
the
to it.
Buffalo Bills props for coming in second every year, though.
yeah.
Well, I'm just
I
saying,
feel you, though.
you know,
Yeah.
at
lost
least,
to
we,
the
at least we
best.
didn't lose to a loser.
That's
We
just,
lost to
right,
some
that's
winners.
right.
Dodgers
Of course.
trying to.
Of course.
The Quan, don't do that. That's Dodgers trying to remain relevant, man.
No,
You can't do that.
No,
Y'all
we're
lost.
not relevant.
No,
This
We're
is
not
a
relevant.
ploy.
We lost.
No.
We
This is a
lost.
ploy.
We lost.
take it as
Well,
that.
y'all try to stay relevant from 2012. Tell me, well, at least we went to a Super Bowl in 2012. Yeah, but you
Well,
lost.
hold on, dog.
So
We're
don't.
not talking
So don't.
about football.
So
We
don't.
just
When was the
come
last
on,
time
this
y'all
is
So
been?
baseball.
don't. So don't.
When was the last time Dallas been?
And we won it.
In the 90s?
But we won though.
30 years ago?
But we won though.
Come on, man. Y'all said Tom
we
Landry
won,
as a
though.
coach when y'all went.
But we won though.
Tom Landry was on the
We don't
sideline
mention.
when y'all
We
went
don't.
to
We
Super
don't.
Bowl,
We
dog.
don't mention the ones we lost. We mention the ones we won.
You just look at that rag. You just said y'all. Come on, man. Dodgers is over with. Dodgers, all you Dodger fans out there, you can keep your hats, keep your shirts. You can stick with your Kirk Gibson memory. Just cut it loose. It's done. It's a wrap.
You gotta go to Levi's. You gotta go to Levi's to get this. Though.
Mm.
Yeah, you got to go inside.
Well, I won't be going to Levi
Go
anytime
Niners.
You got to go
Read
to
that.
Levi's to get that,
8-0.
dog.
What that is.
You got to go to Levi's.
soon.
to
I won't be
get
going to
that.
Levi anytime soon.
You got to go to Levi's.
If you're from up top,
to
you
get
say,
that.
what's happening? If you're from down low, you say, what it do?
What it do?
8-0.
We'll
Bang,
get in. We'll
bang.
get into football a little bit later, but the Montreal Expos get their first title, and I always say the Montreal
And they
Expos.
say
Expos OG.
and they say they cannot stake claim.
Man, look, yes, they can. That's franchise, buddy.
How long have they been in Nationals?
10 years, 15 years between that time. Probably a 10-year frame, 15-year frame.
yeah.
It's in there. It ain't been like 20.
Yeah.
I don't think it's been 20.
No.
No. About a 15-year frame.
Shout out
Somewhere
to
in there.
Gary Carter,
Man,
Andre Dawson,
come on, dog. Pedro Martinez. was
Pedro
on that team,
Martinez.
dog.
Yes.
Come on, bro. Larry
Oof.
Walker.
Yo,
like,
man.
come on. Lucky
I love
lefty.
me some Larry Walker.
Oh,
dude.
Larry Walker could hit the baseball,
Man,
brother.
I saw Larry Walker throw a cat out from the concession stand to home plate, man.
Come
That
on.
cat
14
had a
years.
rifle.
They
14
moved
years.
in
There you go.
05.
There you
Okay.
go. 14 years.
And that's when there was rumors of them maybe coming here.
Right. Right.
We weren't ready back then,
No.
though,
No.
so I'm glad it
No.
didn't
Yeah.
happen because
Yeah.
it might have ruined everything
Yes.
else that's going on right
Yes.
now.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. But yeah, man. Strasburg, World Series MVP.
I didn't like that.
I'm not sure I did either. I liked Soto in that spot.
I liked
actually.
Rendon.
I liked Rendon in
Yeah,
the spot.
Soto, Rendon,
actually.
yes.
Either one of those guys.
Soto or
would be fine with
Rendon.
me.
Yeah.
Really should have.
Yeah.
But
That's
Straszy,
me.
I mean, Straszy didn't lose though.
Yeah.
So I'm not. I
pitched
can't,
2 games,
Yeah,
right?
but he didn't lose, and he was phenomenal.
Them
bro.
cats played all 7.
Yeah, true story. True story.
I was
Now, this is why, and we talk about this all the time when we talk about regular season MVP versus World Series or Finals MVPs and stuff like that. Now, I'm with a pitcher getting a regular season MVP. I'm with a starter
Yes.
getting a regular
Yes.
season MVP.
Yep.
I'm with that.
I'm with that too. I'm with that.
But
Dominant.
But I don't think it should happen too often. I'm with
True.
it though. If you lights out,
True.
bro, you just lights,
Lights
out.
out. Yeah.
If I'm looking at your numbers and your batting average against is like 130, 140, like ain't nobody touching you, and you striking out 10 a game.
Yeah.
Like I'm with you. You going 7 innings deep every time you hit the bump. I'm with you. But an everyday player that's out there all 9 innings, I'm leaning more toward that guy
Yes.
than I would a pitcher that's taking the ball every 4 or 5 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
And likewise with the situation we have here, Strasburg pitched twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rendon, Soto,
Yep.
they hit the field every single
Yep.
night.
And all were key. All were key in all 4
Hell,
wins.
Howie
They was all
Kendrick
key. Yeah.
was super key to them winning that chip, bro.
Dodger killer.
Man,
Howie Kendrick.
he was super key for them
Yeah, it
winning.
was.
So, I mean, Strozzi, okay, but we just ran off 3 different dudes that
Yeah.
we could have saw raise that trophy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but props to the Montreal Expos, man. Shout out to our guy, Darius Banks.
Tim Raines.
Tim
and them.
Raines in them.
Goodness gracious.
The Montreal Expos,
Raines in
man. Because they, look, we talk about it all the time, and me and DB's had this conversation. That 94 strike, 93, 90,
The big
94,
unit?
94 strike. They had every tool you possibly could have to win a World Series title that year. They felt that they were robbed of a chance at a World Series title that year.
Seattle too.
Seattle, yeah, absolutely. Well, they won 115
You
games
couldn't
one
even
year.
pitch to them cats in the regular season, Jack. You couldn't
Seattle
even pitch
was
to them
lights
cats.
out. Them boys won
Goodness
a buck
gracious.
15 and couldn't get
Couldn't
nowhere.
get nowhere.
Like, what is going on here? That was all for naught.
Yeah.
115 can't do nothing in the playoffs.
Goodness. They, oh,
Yeah, man. But
Pitching failed them.
man,
Yeah.
big time.
Oh, yeah.
Big time. You got to realize how it's just like when we speak about running backs in the National Football League, right? Pitching, during the regular season, we good. We get by with the bats, dog. Soon as October hit,
yeah.
Cats is
Yeah.
in the pen.
If
Like,
your pitching is not
Hey.
lights out.
Cats frantic.
I mean,
looking for pitches.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
on, bro.
that's what really killed my squad this past 3 years. The pitching in certain key parts of the World Series and in the playoffs
yeah,
was trash.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's why we didn't win a World Series 2 years in a row,
sure,
and we didn't get there this year.
right,
Pitching was just trash,
Yeah.
and you need that pitching.
yeah. I think with us it was flat complacency, bro, and pitching, but complacency
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Cats just like, when Freddie Freeman came out, said what he said about O'Connor. I think it was downhill from there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Freddie Freeman, great baseball player, love him. I'm a fan of the guy, but you need not say anything about this dude when you hitting 80
Yeah.
in the playoffs. You hitting 0-8-0 in these playoffs. Stop it.
Wow.
You
Yeah.
had one hit in the series, bro.
Wow.
Cut the crap.
Yeah.
Don't do this to yourself.
and
Not a hill you want to die on, sir.
and the Dodgers tried. The Dodgers tried.
Sure enough.
The Dodgers tried to give Clayton Kershaw
Sure.
a chance to
Absolutely they did.
make it right.
Right. Dave Roberts put him in the this is the spot, bro.
This is the spot where you can really lay claim to who you
Oh
are.
my gosh,
Clayton.
this is the spot. So what's worse? I'm gonna ask you this because I think I put it out there on the page, but I'm gonna ask you, a Dodger fan, right here in person. What's worse? Knowing that he gave up those 2 jacks in a row to make that series what it was, or knowing that you still owe him $60 million? Oh God, that $60 million hurts.
6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other.
You know what? I don't really trip on the money
Sure.
too much because that's what these players make.
That's right. That's right. It's baseball.
It's what they make
gonna
now.
Yeah.
money, yeah.
He deserved it when he got
You know,
Oh, no doubt.
And,
No doubt.
and that's
No
the
doubt.
reason why they gave it to him, even though he wasn't worth it.
Right.
What he did in the past. That's why he got the money. But I really don't trip on
Same
the
as
money.
Kobe.
I trip.
That I think that
I trip
Go ahead.
mainly on just giving up. You just serving them up. You're the waiter.
I mean, serving
you got the
them,
towel on your. You got
Only
the towel.
coach.
You got the towel right here, and you're serving it up to him.
Will that be
How would
anything
you like that,
else?
sir? How would you like that, sir? Over the plate.
over the plate.
you
Over
go.
the plate. Literally.
89 miles an hour
Over the plate.
over the plate. back
Boy, that's a
spinning.
ribeye.
Yeah.
No sauce.
Yeah.
Don't need no sauce for this, boy. That's like butter.
Medium.
That's like butter.
Yeah.
Goodness.
It's terrible,
Oh,
man.
it's butter cutting through it.
You know, what's a trip is watching that, and I was watching that, and I thought for sure after the first dinger, he would take him out. But I understand showing Clayton some respect because, you know, he one of the greatest pitchers, Dodgers pitchers ever. I understand that. But the first pitch of the next batter went out.
Oh boy.
Me,
And my heart went out to the cat
Me-
for that, man.
if I'm the manager, I leave Walker Buehler in.
I agree with that.
I leave him in.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
He's a
Should've
young
left Walker
man. He's a
Buehler in.
youngster.
Sure. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you
He's
keep him in.
He's not even aware of the moment right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
You know, you leave him in and let him.
Houston made the same
he
mistake.
was, yeah.
Yep.
You know,
Sure did. Should have brought
Houston
in
made the
Cole.
same mistake.
Should have
Yeah.
brought in Garrett Cole.
Well, I
Garrett
know
Cole should
why
have
they
been up there,
didn't.
Steve. He should have been there, bro. He
I
should have been
understand, but
there.
I knew what he was waiting
AJ
on.
messed that up, G.
He was waiting on to tie the game up, and because you
Right.
didn't want to bring Garrett in
Right.
with runners on base,
Sure.
or you down. You bring him in fresh inning, and the
Sure.
game is tied. Then you can wait on bringing in Osuna and keep Osuna at the end as the
tail
closer
end, right.
at the tail end. I knew what he was doing, but it just
It just didn't
sometimes
pan
it's just
out
how the
right.
game is.
Yeah.
Just like Bill was
Yeah.
saying, just how the game works.
I
sometimes,
just
man.
think, man, when Howie Kendrick hit that 2-run bomb
Yeah.
to send them up,
that's outside fastball.
man, and drove it
Yeah.
down the
Yes.
right field line. I said, yeah. I said, that's it, man.
yeah,
I said,
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
It's destined at this point because to that point, the Astros were controlling the baseball game for the
Yeah.
most part, bro.
Yeah.
They were controlling it. When that happened, I said, "Oh, this is destiny, bro. They can't be beat. They're not gonna lose."
Yeah.
When that happened, it was like air deflation, bro.
Yes,
Like
you can feel it.
you could feel it.
Yep.
It's game 7. You like
Yeah.
And during this offseason, I think the Dodgers really need to try to bring in another quality starter.
They're gonna go after
it's
Garrett Cole.
so tough. Yeah, they are. They're gonna
They going after Garrett
they're gonna
Cole.
throw the Brinks truck at Garrett
At
Cole.
least they're going. He's number one on their list.
Well, I don't know if you guys read, but it was an article that came out. I want to say it was MLB.com, where whoever the writer was, I'm not sure, had some inklings of Garrett Cole coming out west. His response, I never said that. And we all know that, it's
Yeah.
par for the course.
Yeah, yeah.
You're going to
Can't-
say
You can't put it out there.
you can't put it out there, bro. But I mean, I wish my Braves would go at him.
Yeah.
We need starting pitchers so bad, dog. It's not even funny.
He's got
You
some.
need it.
He's got some great options in
Yes.
free agency because
Yes,
of
he
the
does.
teams that's
and
right
he's
there.
going to get paid.
The Braves
paid.
are there. He can
Yes.
stay with the Astros. They're there.
Yep.
The Dodgers are there.
Yep.
He got some teams that are
Bunch
just
of
right
teams,
there.
bro.
Right there.
Bunch of teams. That
Even
would
the Oakland.
salivate
He can
at
go
him.
to Oakland
Ooh.
and that.
Oh
man.
he pushed them over the
He
top.
pushed him right over the
He
top.
pushed them right over the top.
know?
They already got a playoff team.
Yep.
They have a playoff team.
Yep.
Good young players too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got some great options.
You add a ace like that. Oh man,
Go
sky's
to-
the limit.
Yes, sir.
Because a lot of people may not understand this in the game of baseball, but your starting pitching, it's like cancerous, and I mean it's in a good way. It's like cancerous because you can your hitters can feed off of your starting pitching. It's like really contagious, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you got a starter that can go.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that
That's
gives you
why,
all the confidence
and,
in the
and
world
that
when you
is
get to the
why,
dish, bro.
and that is why I said he should have left Walker Buehler in.
Yep.
He's a young man. Let him
Yep.
go.
Your hitters feed
let,
off of
let
that,
him
bro.
go. Let him go, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But you see 1 ball, 2 ball. You know what?
Yeah, tap him in. Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
it's tough, man. It's tough.
Yeah.
I didn't
It's
like
tough.
that move.
Absolutely.
That's just me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no
As a
doubt,
Dodger
man.
fan, I ain't like
Yeah.
that move.
It's
Yeah.
amazing. Like we thinking about the last 3 World Series.
Mm-hmm.
And they really all came down to managers pulling out pitchers.
Sure.
The last
all
3,
of them.
it came down to
Yeah,
managers
that's tough, man.
pulling out pitchers, either a pitch too soon
Yeah.
or a batter too soon or a pitch too late.
Yep.
It was
Over
amazing.
managing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. instead of just
Amazing.
letting it be
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow,
Yeah.
man. Well, once again,
Love the
man,
game,
shout out to the Montreal Expos. I will
Yeah,
continue
Tim
to say
Raines
that.
and them.
For their first World Series title, man.
Andre
DB's
Dawson
Banks,
and them.
the only Montreal Expos fan that I know of personally.
The Hulk.
The only one that I know of, so he gets all the props from me.
Andres Galarraga.
Ooh, oh my
Y'all remember
gosh,
The big
bro.
cat.
Yeah.
The big
Yeah,
cat.
they go like
Andres.
this.
Yes, sir.
Come on, bro.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Whoosh.
Wow, bro.
Goodness.
Man, look, if
Man.
you ain't no baseball fan, you're just not a fan, bro. I'm sorry.
With the hat, with the funny looking M on it.
yeah,
Red
what
red
is
M
that?
with the blue dot.
Yeah, bro.
Montreal.
Oh, man. Yes, indeed, man.
Montreal.
Montreal Olympic Stadium is where they
Showing
play,
up,
bro.
bro.
With the small hole in the middle
Yeah.
of the stadium, man. So
Wow.
yeah, man. Moving on from baseball, man. Let's get into some NBA. It's been a lot going on.
Mm-hmm.
More recently, Kat and Joel Embiid get into
Snuggle Fest.
a cat fight.
That was dumb.
The cat fight. Snuggle,
Cat
Snuggle Fest.
fight. A cat fight.
Cat fight. Now, two big 7-foot that's supposed to have good footwork, but didn't on in this particular moment because it looked more like WWE than anything.
Looked like a low.
Mosh pit.
It was
Gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
yes, bro. That's what it looked like. You see Ben Simmons climb on the back of Karl Anthony Towns, and it appears he chokes him out. Because it also appears that Karl Anthony Towns taps out.
Yeah.
As if
Yeah.
he is in
Yeah.
the octagon.
Yeah.
He tapped. He tapped. Get up. Get up.
Like,
Get up.
Yeah.
And Simmons got nothing.
nothing.
He
Zero,
got
nothing.
He got nothing.
You clearly see this man put what we call an LVNR on this dude. Real live, like incapacitation.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he gets nothing?
Yeah. He gave him
Nothing.
Ron Artest.
Like, for real.
That was the cat in the stands gave Ron Artest
yes.
that choke off.
Yes.
Ron, stop. Ron, stop. And then just started choking him.
Yeah.
Like, wow. What's
And then, Joel Embiid in the
Oh, boy,
interview.
boy.
First of all,
Oh, boy.
I ain't no bitch.
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
I was raised by lions.
Oh, boy.
Come on, man. Stop it.
Stop.
Stop it. Stop.
Man,
Stop
cut
it.
it.
You can't
First
even-
of all,
come on.
I ain't no bitch.
Wow. Well, Joel
You a show
Embiid-
fight like
Show-
one.
Yeah, man, look.
Ah,
Yeah, boy. Windmilling. He was going north-south like him. North. Look,
yeah.
Nothing coming down the pipe.
nothing coming down the pipe.
Nothing
You
coming
wasn't
down the
jabbing
pipe.
Nothing.
That's when you know a cat can go.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
I can go hit a hit.
What Larry Johnson was throwing at
Yes.
Alonzo Moore.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Alonzo Moore was like, here,
Yeah,
Alonzo.
Larry was here.
Yeah.
Stand down.
Yeah.
Stand down.
Yeah.
Stand down.
Come on up in here if you want
Come
to.
on up.
Come on up in here if you want
Feel the
to.
5 fingers of death.
I knew it before you did.
Yeah.
But it just shows just because you're an athlete, fighting is a totally different sport.
Totally
Yeah.
different thing, bro.
Every sport is different. You
It's
could be the
different, bro.
best
You gotta have
athlete
that
in one
background.
sport. That doesn't mean
Yeah.
you could do anything
It's
else.
a totally
look,
different thing,
look,
bro.
you
I
gotta
saw
have
some
that-
boxers trying to play basketball,
It's
bro.
bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
Look, you got to have the background of fighting to fight.
Yes. Yes.
And these dudes play AAU ball. They don't fight
They don't
nobody.
fight.
They don't look like they've
And
seen
they
a
too
kung fu
big.
flick.
No.
I mean,
No.
No.
No, not at all.
They didn't even
Not
see
at all.
Game of Death not one time.
Not one
nothing.
time.
Y'all ain't even seen The Last Dragon.
Back in my day,
They
you
didn't
went to
see-
neighborhoods, you
Yeah.
played basketball, you might have to fight to get a
You
money.
might have to fight. It's
At the
possible
end of the
that you
game,
had to fight to
during
get
the
up out of there.
game,
Yeah.
before the next game started.
Yeah.
Plenty of fights happen on the
Yeah.
blacktop at Corona McCall.
Oh, dude, the university.
Are you kidding me?
Man,
The
come on now.
university.
How many
Quantum
times
call,
we fought
man.
up there,
Come on.
man?
Come
On
on.
the 8-foot rims?
Come on, man.
Because it got real.
Come on, man.
rims.
The
That's why
dunk rims?
That's why I grew up.
It got
man.
real over there, man.
The university.
Stop.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Had to fight to get up out of there, man.
Town should have just responded to his post with that picture of him crying
He
to his
did.
girlfriend
Oh boy.
when he was walking to his girlfriend after that loss
That's
to the
kind of
Rhino.
shut
That's so
everything.
crazy.
That
That
shuts
shuts
everything
everything
down.
down.
That's so
at that point.
crazy because y'all call that the university. We used to call Mabel Hogard the Garden.
The
Wow.
garden.
Yeah. Well, I remember that. Yeah, I think
You're going up to the
I
Garden.
used to play, I played that kind of play at Mabel.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, we used to
man.
call Quantum McCall University, man.
University, bro.
Right
Quantum
there,
McCall,
Carrie
man.
and Donna.
Yes, indeed, bro. Yes, indeed. Glenwood Park.
Oh,
Backstreet.
Yeah.
107.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you
DSC.
traveled. You traveled and played in different
Yeah.
neighborhoods.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
you had to,
traveled.
man.
You went. You went.
You went.
Only place
Yeah.
I didn't go play was Valley View.
I walked from Donna all the way to Doolittle to Hoop.
Wow.
Plenty of times, bro.
Wow.
You know how far of a walk that is?
That's quite a
decent.
walk.
It's a nice little walk.
That's
That's
a nice
decent.
little walk.
And
That's
and,
decent.
and if it wasn't a hole cut in the fence through the desert right there to get to the overpass on Cary, oh yeah, that made it just
Oh, yeah.
a little bit longer because
Yeah.
I had to walk
All
around the
around.
school now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well,
Good times, man. But yeah, Cat,
Mm.
Embiid,
come on, some
stop it.
beautiful.
I think they got 2 games apiece.
Yeah,
One game
they got
was
2
it
games
2
apiece. They got 2 games apiece.
2 games apiece. That's not
Yeah. Now
Come on.
Ben put himself, not Ben all by himself.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you still ain't made a jump
With
shot.
no shooters. Him and Tobias Harris.
Off.
Yeah.
Warriors East.
No, they ain't that bad, bro. They ain't that bad.
Oh, man.
No.
And I will say on here,
even
man.
without Joel Embiid, dog, that's a way better squad over there, bro. That's
Okay,
a way
okay.
better squad. No way.
You right now.
That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
way
Without
better
Steph,
team.
yeah.
No way.
You're right.
Yeah, that's
You're
bad.
right.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see,
It's-
Golden State got smart too, man. Because I was saying that, you know, if they can hold a line, Clay would be back in
Sure.
late February, March. But when Steph broke his hand, the
Clay
next day,
Clay
the
ain't coming
next
back.
day, Golden State said Clay Thompson will be missing
Yes.
the whole year.
Yes. Yeah, why would you bring him
Yeah,
back at that
we
point?
done.
Makes no sense.
We done.
Makes no sense to bring a dude back
We
off
done.
of ACL,
Yep.
bring him back in April, maybe late March, April, for a late, end of the season push and possibly getting in the playoffs. Now your best player is out for
Yep.
3
Yep,
months.
we're done. Brand
We're
new
done.
arena. Man.
We're through. Best players out for 3 months. We're done.
And they got some paychecks to kick out
That's
for.
roughly 45 games.
Yeah.
We'll call it, right? Because if you're looking at every other day, and of course there's some back-to-backs in there, but if you're looking at every other day, it's like 45 games, bro, that he's gonna miss. Dog,
Might as
they're
well
they're gonna
clock him
lose
for the
a
whole
whole
season.
lot of those basketball games, bro. They're gonna lose a whole lot of them, a lot. And Draymond Green,
Now Steve Curry exposed like Pastor Wilson.
boy,
Well, and I don't like when people try to put Draymond Green in the point where he got to be a superstar because he's not a superstar.
He's not a superstar.
No.
He's not
not.
a superstar. He was a great role player on that team that went to 5
he
champions.
did his job extremely
He
well.
did, yeah,
with that
but he's
team.
not
That's
going
what
to
he
turn.
did.
He's not going to
gonna
turn into a scorer.
No,
So
it's not gonna
stop.
happen.
No.
We know that's not his game.
No.
That's not
not
his
his game.
game.
It's
But
never been his game.
he's had a superstar bark though. I think that's
Yes.
I think
Sure.
that's people's
That's
Yes.
what
problem.
it is.
Well, I
That's
think
what
I
it is.
think
Now
I think his
prove that
bark.
bark.
I think his bark
Yes, and they'll
is
come
more.
after
Because when you got your 4 homies behind you that are great,
Yeah.
it's easy to bark like
And
that.
they're gonna
yeah,
come
but
after
I
him.
think his bark was more of trying to be a team leader, trying to be that
He
emotional
was.
leader on the
He
team.
was.
I don't think the bark was being a
You don't think it was
superstar.
at people?
Are you sure?
Yes,
no.
no, I disagree,
He-
Bill.
he
I'm
barked-
with
he
Quan.
barked-
No,
He barked like he was.
He barked KD
He
out
barked,
off the
yes,
team.
He barked
Well,
like he
I mean,
was.
I don't know,
did.
man.
He
did.
barked like he
did.
was.
And that could have possibly been in a leadership capacity, but from the clips we saw, no, dog, I don't know about that because he was clearly he clearly said if you know how to read lips, he called that man a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
And
5
he said,
times.
"We don't need you." I will forever say that in that moment, he was not just speaking
wasn't
for
thinking, bro.
himself.
No.
He was speaking for Clay and Steph at the
Right.
same time.
Right.
That was all 3 of them saying, "We
don't
don't need you. We won before you got here."
But see, this is my thing, man, and I have
Now,
to
that was
get,
out of
I
turn.
have to- it was all the way
I
out
don't
of
think he
turn,
was speaking
big
for
bro.
Steph and
I
Clay.
don't
Yes,
think
he
he
was.
was. Look,
Yes,
this-
he
I don't
was.
think he was.
I'm
He was
not-
speaking for himself.
he was probably speaking for himself. This is why I say no.
being emotional.
He was
and-
being
and-
very
and-
emotional.
yeah.
He was super emo. But this is why I say you went 73-9 prior to him coming. You fall short in the NBA Finals and you go and get arguably the best player on the planet. You needed him.
Yeah.
You went to his home.
Yeah.
You invited him to the Hamptons.
You went and sought him out.
Yeah.
2 hours after you lost the final.
Like immediately, bro. You needed that boy, man.
Yeah.
Stop saying you didn't need him when you know you did.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
But I think I think in Draymond's, in his mind, he was smelling himself. We're gonna put it like
of course he was.
we're gonna put it like
Of
that.
course he was.
He was smelling himself.
Absolutely.
But
I won't
but you
argue with that.
also look at KD when he was asked the 5 best cats you ever played with. First of all, the idiot named himself. Let's get that out the way. And you see, second, that's why I said I'll continue to say that he was not just speaking for Draymond. He was speaking for his other 2 cats that he was down with before they recruited KD. Because KD didn't name Clay or Steph in that deal. He didn't name neither one of them. So you know right there it was something going on, but they were setting it aside for the purposes of winning. But there was beef, you know, like porterhouses in that whole deal and that whole time. Because he talked to KD worst. He didn't get suspended for what he said on the bench. Draymond got suspended for what he said in the locker room.
Sure.
And he called him the F word.
Wow.
And that's why he got suspended, because he called him that. He didn't get suspended for the bench stuff.
Wow.
He got suspended for the locker room talk.
Wow.
You know. So, yeah.
It's just so, you know,
And KD
weird.
he really starting to chime in now and pipe up.
Oh, yeah.
Because he just putting stuff out now that he trying to make it sound like he was never happy the whole time he was there.
Right. Yeah, come on now.
You got two trophies
You got
and
2
two rings
and
the
two
hardware.
finals MVP,
Yeah.
man. Come on, bro.
And he trying to make it sound like he wasn't happy
Stop
with
it.
Curry. Curry wasn't. I was like, man, dude, come on, man.
So you're not happy with Steph Curry, arguably the greatest shooter of all time. You're not happy with Klay Thompson, arguably the second greatest shooter of all time and a great perimeter defender. But you happy with Kyrie Irving? and I like Kyrie.
Yeah, and
I
James
don't love
Harden.
him. I like him.
He picked James Harden too when James Harden came off the bench in OKC.
I think KD really wanted to, when he came over to Golden State, I think he really wanted for them to turn the team over to him.
That wasn't,
And they did.
And
That wasn't gonna happen,
they
bro.
really didn't, especially if they had all those problems like you just addressed. If they had all those problems, they wasn't really kowtowing to him being the guy.
But
But his play was gonna show that he was the guy, especially in the big game.
Oh,
Yes.
his play
Yeah.
definitely
That's
showed that
one-
he
yeah,
was the
that's a
guy.
great- great
His
point.
play showed that he was the guy. Even when he tried to give away the Finals MVP, they still gave. He tried to give it to Steph.
Yeah.
What, Steph dropped 50 in the
Yeah.
closeout game or something like that? Some ridiculous number. He tried, and they still gave it to him.
that was amazing.
And if he didn't try to take Sergey,
Sergey.
Sergey, if he didn't try to take him off the dribble,
Serge Ibaka.
Sergey Ibaka.
Sergey.
Serge.
Yeah. If he didn't try to take him off the dribble,
Yeah.
That's not sexy, Serge.
yeah. If he didn't have to take, if he wouldn't try to take him off the dribble,
He shouldn't have
then
been out
possibly
there. He shouldn't have been out there.
he shouldn't have been. We all
Yeah,
know
he
that.
Did you see
shouldn't
the
have
way
been
his hand got landed on though? Like when he went
Steph?
down, with Steph.
Yeah.
His
Yeah, yeah.
hand went
Yeah.
down and kind of got caught behind him.
Yeah.
And I forget who it was that landed on him. Was it Valanciunas?
Yeah.
Landed on him while his hand
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
bent this way.
Yeah. Yeah.
270,
Yeah.
80 pounds coming down on
Yeah.
your. Oh my God.
And see, I
coming
think
down
Steph.
like 350,
I think Steph
360.
was. I think Steph was pressed to try to do a whole lot.
Sure.
Well, he
That's
had
not
to.
his game. That's not his game.
right.
Taking, trying to split and go to the basket like that.
Right.
He had to because
You
he
know.
needed receipts.
And you know,
Interesting.
He needed receipts. He
Interesting.
had to
Interesting.
because of all the talk that was happening while KD was there. No, he got the regular season MVPs, which DT said You know, that's kind
So
of.
do you believe he shouldn't have gotten any of those MVPs? Because
yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I got some people say he didn't deserve not one of those MVPs.
I
He's talking
disagree.
Steph.
I disagree.
I'm like, dude, are you serious?
regular season.
Were you talking regular season?
Regular
or the
season,
finals?
right?
The MVPs that he got.
In the-
Yes, regular
yeah,
season.
he definitely-
he
he
definitely
deserved
should have got
Yeah,
both of
sure
those.
did.
One of my coworkers,
They were
he was
watching.
like, man, he should have never got
They
those
weren't paying
MVPs. I'm like,
attention.
how you?
They
how?
weren't paying attention.
Yeah, they just
this
wasn't
dude
watching
was
basketball,
lighting the
bro.
league
Your
up.
coworker doesn't like
Yes.
sports.
He just doesn't.
Oh, he claims.
Or he
He
just might not like light skinned people.
to like
It's-
He was
sports.
trying.
He might not
And
like
he's a
light-skinned
LeBron fan, and I said, "Are you mad because you're a LeBron fan that he got them?" Or, I say, "Because did you watch this dude those 2 years?"
Dude,
Yeah, he was lights
that
out.
dude
I say,
was
come on,
incredible,
man.
He was lights out.
He was-
And that could
he
be a
was-
reason too. He
was
be
breaking his own
LeBron
records.
fandom
Yeah,
that
Come on,
might
man.
be jading
Come on,
him.
man.
yeah.
But yeah,
I said, now
we
we can talk about the unanimous one,
yeah.
because that's the first unanimous one in the whole
Which
league
is
ever.
amazing.
But
That's crazy.
That was amazing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That
Michael
was
Jordan
I said,
amazing.
so we
never
can
won
question
an
that. I
unanimous
said, but
MVP.
those 2 years he won it, man, that dude was balling.
Michael Jordan never won a unanimous
Kareem
MVP.
never got a
Kareem
unanimous.
never won a unanimous
Yeah.
MVP.
That's crazy.
We're
Will
talking-
Chamberlain
we're
never got a
talking
unanimous.
Game changers, real live game changers, just like Steph. Steph's a game changer.
Yeah.
Kareem was a game changer. Michael Jordan, game changer. No unanimous MVPs for either one of those dudes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because there's
That's
always a sports writer
crazy.
picking
Yes.
the
Sure.
hometown
Yes.
guy.
Sure, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course. Of
That's
course.
crazy.
Like I'm really like this boggles my mind how there was one baseball writer that did not have Ken Griffey Jr. unanimous to Cooperstown. That was insane to me.
Should have got fired.
Like you're done. You're absolutely
Fired.
finished.
Fired.
Ah,
Who
fired.
are you, bro?
Get your stuff.
I really want to know who that was. bro.
So who do you? I want to get you guys' temperature on this. Who do you guys think should be the panels for Hall of Fames?
Ooh-wee.
I think they should change with.
I
with
think baseball is the only
generation.
one that has the biggest problem.
Yeah, they have a
yeah. Baseball is
huge
the biggest
problem,
problem.
bro.
I think
That's a
everyone
big
else,
problem.
you'll never make it perfect. So I think
Yeah.
keep it
Then
how it is.
NFL. Then the NFL.
Right.
Because they have a problem with.
But
Baseball
I think
baseball
Baseball
baseball has a
worse.
huge problem
They have a huge
because everything is predicated on numbers with
question.
them. It's all numbers with them,
Yes.
bro.
I think they should be made of ex-players,
Sure.
competent ex-players,
Sure. Competent. Yes.
Yeah.
Must be competent.
and coaches.
Well,
I'm with that.
Yeah.
I'm with that too.
Yeah.
They're
Not
Yeah.
sports writers,
It's
man.
first line. They're first line.
Because sports writers are sensitive as heck.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
especially
You know,
when they get told to shut
and,
up.
and they're extremely biased.
Yeah.
Absolutely, no doubt. If you're the beat writer in Pittsburgh or in Dallas or in Atlanta, you're going to gear toward those guys. That's just what that
True.
is.
Or you might not because they might not give you the answers or the
True.
interviews
Sure.
you want, and,
Yeah.
and you're going to be like the dude in OKC with Russell Westbrook the last few years.
Right. Yeah, just like a real live.
Because there's
Yeah.
haters in
Yeah.
the beat writing room.
He's a,
you know,
he's a,
And if
he's a tool.
And if
a
he's
tool,
on,
to say the
and if
least.
he's on the panel to put Russ in the Hall of Fame, he's going to vote
oh,
against.
he's gonna
him.
vote
Yes.
against them.
Yeah.
Oh wow. And
That's why I say it shouldn't be those guys. It should be ex-players and ex-coaches.
right.
The panels
in
made up.
In Springfield, Mass might be the easiest Hall of Fame to get into. Unbelievable. But it is. It's ridiculous.
I said the same thing.
It's unbelievable.
said-
It
I was-
boggles my mind.
Well, I was corrected the other day because I said that, as great as a cat Grant Hill was, I didn't think he was deserving of the NBA Hall of Fame. But as somebody pointed out, it's not just the NBA, the
Sure,
Naismith
it's
Hall.
not.
I understand,
It's not.
and I
If it
got
was-
corrected.
If
it was
just the
that's
NBA,
atrocious.
like there wouldn't be half the dudes that's in there right now, bro.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be half of the dudes that's in there right now.
I don't care what Pete Rose did.
That dude's a Hall
Charlie
of Famer, bro.
Hustle
He's a Hall of
is
Famer,
a Hall
Yes.
of Famer.
Well
Yes.
over 4,000 hits, and
Period.
this dude not in the Hall? That makes no
4,400 plus.
sense.
And did you watch Barry Bonds before he got to San
Man,
Francisco?
look, he was an MVP already, bro.
Yeah.
He was
So you mean to tell
already
me he's
an
not a Hall of
MVP,
Famer?
man.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's bad, man. But we gotta call him, man. Caller, you on live with LTBB, man. State your name and where you're from, please.
Hey, this is Armando. I'm live from Florida, Georgia, which is the most whack game you gotta be watching on football right now.
What's up, Armando, man? Go mob to you, man. Good afternoon, man. What's good with you, bro?
Go mob. I'm gonna watch my Gators take a tumble out of the top 10 today.
Yikes, bro.
But it's deserving. They got whooped. Y'all are talking about voting on who goes into. I forgot what we were just talking about.
Just all the Hall of Fames. Yeah, the Hall of Fames. Yeah, just the Hall of Fames.
The Hall of Fames.
Yeah.
We need to look at how we're voting for the Heisman.
Ooh, that's interesting. Now, not to cut you off, but with the Heisman though, you're looking at actual ex-Heisman players that have votes.
Yeah.
So you know that they at least take in the college game at worst.
Yeah.
So it's not a beat writer from over here or, a small writer from over here in this town.
I have no problem with the Heisman vote.
I'm good. Go ahead.
Actually, I misspoke on that. I actually misspoke on that. Not the Heisman. Really, I'm sorry, I misspoke because you have your mind on a lot of things, especially when you're watching the game.
No worries,
forgive me.
No worries,
what I'm actually talking about is, and I don't know how, I guess it's the game that's got me rattled a little bit, but what I am really talking about is how we vote on the number one for college and the college ranking system itself.
The AP polls, yes.
Let me elaborate on that. I think we need to go from a 4-team playoff to an 8-team playoff.
Yes.
Because it will allow better competition. It'll allow for more money within the system.
Sure. Which
and
they ain't got no
you will
problem
have
with
real
that.
competition for real number one.
Right. And I'm in agreement with you somewhat because now just looking at the college football landscape, right? So they start their season like a week before the NFL does. So they usually that kickoff weekend, like August 31st, September 1st, around that area. I think they can start 2 weeks early. I don't see the problem. What's the problem in starting 2 weeks early? And we just talked about this
exactly.
with the National Football League, with the extended, preseason, drawn out games that people don't watch, don't show up to. Half of the stadium's empty anyway. Nobody's coming to watch preseason football. Not in real life. That's not happening. So I'm in agreement with you, but it's just not. It's not, Armando. You already know that. But just to I'm in agreement with you. But a happy medium has to be met, especially now with the NCAA and this pay for play. It's going to get really, really interesting to see where all of this goes.
Yeah.
I'm really, really interested specifically in HBCUs at this point. That's that's where my attention is. My attention is on HBCU football and basketball. To be quite honest,
I think they need to allow for HBCUs to be brought into the bigger conference to allow for greater competition, because it is shameful when you have the Southerns and the Gramblings with some of the records that Eddie Robinson has set. What you don't talk about when you talk about people with the greatest coaching records. Okay, great. Joe Pa or Joe Paterno has the most wins. Well, let's talk about Eddie Robinson, my guy. Let's talk about
he had the most wins at one point.
Yeah,
and nobody, hardly anybody spoke of it. He had the most wins in college football history at one point.
If they're not getting the funding that these bigger colleges are getting, then it's hard for them to bring them up. It's difficult because they don't have the facilities. They don't have, they're not going to get the 5-star players.
No,
especially if they, you have those traditional HBCU facilities and all that stuff. A lot of kids aren't going to go there. That's just a second alternative, third alternative to a lot of kids going there.
It's tough. Go ahead, Armando.
The other contrast, it's like when you ask people, like, who has the most home runs in baseball history? Right. And you'll hear people say, well, Barry Bonds. No, it's not Barry Bonds. Right. And we talk about, everybody say, we'll talk about in competitive modern day history. We've got to talk about of all baseball, and then I'll leave that to you all to discuss that later.
That would be.
But I'm gonna drop off because I want to listen.
Yeah, that would be Josh Gibson. Josh Gibson has. Yes, Josh Gibson.
Some people would say it'd be Sadahara O.
God bless all of you.
Yes, indeed, man. Appreciate you, Armando.
Some people say it would be Sadahara O.
Right. Right. Josh Gibson, man, over 900 home runs.
900. That's insane.
But how many did Sadahara O hit?
We might want to look that up. I'm not certain.
900.
900 home runs,
Yeah.
bro. Josh Gibson.
You can't throw any. You can't. You got to get tired of walking this dude because he's gonna bat at some point.
He has to.
He got to bat.
At that point, we just play situational baseball. I'm not getting ready to. I'm not fooling with you, man. At this
Exactly.
dish, I'm not fooling with you at this dish, sir.
Exactly.
Sir,
Oh my
I'm not
gosh.
fooling with you here.
Oh my gosh. Now I will comment about the A-team thing. Now, on the A-team, my problem with going to 8 teams is that you're gonna have teams with 2 losses in there.
Sure.
And to me, that waters down everything because the 2-loss team get there and they lose in the first round, and the whole talk is, well, they shouldn't have been there in the first place.
Right.
And I really agree with that.
Sure.
You know, 0 loss teams and 1 loss teams. If it's 6 at the end of the season, take the 6, work it out.
Gotcha.
If it's 4, take the 4. If it's 4 teams with no losses and the other next 2 or 3 teams got 1 loss, then you take that 4. That if you got a loss, 1 or 2 losses, and the teams ahead of you have 0 losses, take them.
I say leave it the way it is.
I'm including UCF. Give them cats a shot because that year
UCF should have been there,
man. Because they would have
if it
gave
were-
people
leave
some
it the way
problems.
it is.
Yeah.
They would have gave people some problems.
Sure they would have. Just with the team speed.
Well, we
alone.
you're
my
speculating
gosh.
though. You speculating. You don't know that.
with
for sure.
team speed.
True. You don't know that.
Look,
True.
We can look. Of
True.
course, it's all speculation.
True.
Everything's speculation.
The Dodgers lost though.
They did.
That
I
is
ain't
speculation.
speculating that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The jabs. The jabs.
I can't wait to get my jab. It's coming.
Hashtag
coming.
letdown.
Let down.
Hashtag the letdown is coming.
Hashtag the let down. Well, you got another week. We won't play for
Oh no,
another
no, no!
week.
I got 7-8 weeks. I got about 7-8 weeks.
Well, I'm saying.
Okay.
You got another week to be able to say
Yeah,
that.
yeah, another week.
Look, Bill, like,
We got
Hey, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say.
15-1 would be a letdown.
I'm
this,
not.
this Bill face.
What?
If you don't win the Super Bowl, it will
It's
be.
not a letdown if
It
you don't
will
win the
be.
Super Bowl.
It will be.
It's going to extend into the
So
playoffs.
when we was 13-3,
We've already
so when we were
exceeded. We've already
13-3,
exceeded what
so
everyone
when
said
we were
were gonna do.
13-3,
It's going to
and
extend
lost
into the playoffs.
to
No one picked them to
the
win 8
Packers.
That's not a letdown.
Oh,
You went
let
13-3.
y'all tell it, or let him and him
It's
tell it.
not a
It was
letdown.
It's not a letdown.
It's
I
not a
picked them to
letdown.
win.
I respect yours, but him
That's not a
and him,
letdown.
that was a
It's not a
letdown.
letdown.
13-3, and you
You don't win
two
that Super Bowl,
playoff
go
games.
15-1 and go to win that Super Bowl.
So
Man.
so I would look at the Patriots more as a letdown. They went undefeated, like nobody touched them during the regular season, and Eli
That's-
Manning beat them.
That's a halfway letdown.
That's
though.
a halfway let. Like to go 16-0 is a full accomplishment in and
full
of itself.
accomplishment. Full accomplishment.
To breeze all the way through, get through the AFC title game, and eventually play and still have a chance to win. They had a chance to win the football game. This is the crazy part,
Yeah.
bro.
I hope for the 49er haters, the 49ers don't win the Super Bowl
Yes.
because you guys, I don't know what you guys are going to say.
Yes.
You're not going to win 2 in a row.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know what's gonna be
Exactly.
left.
Cowboys went 13-3 and then went to prom with their sister. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just.
And I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait till that happens to y'all.
That's just what that
Yeah.
is. Man.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Eight-
this is
eight
good
games ain't the
radio,
Super
man.
Bowl.
If you missing this, you
Shout out to
shameful.
Dre
Eight games
Bailey,
in the
man.
Super Bowl.
Bowl.
Shout out Dre Bailey,
Dre
man.
Bailey, man. Dre asked last
His
week, man.
Steelers are
49
still
fans?
in the hunt. His Steelers are still in the
Still
hunt
in the
for
hunt.
the division.
Man, that's crazy.
We'll beat the Ravens for you, man. Make it a little easier. In Baltimore. Don't worry about it.
That's
We'll
gonna
make
be
it a
good.
little easier for you, dog. But yeah, man. It's back to the Hall of Fame, stuff we were talking about, man. It's just
Sauter Howard hit 868 home runs.
Josh Gibson
Josh
was
Gibson
well
more
over
than him.
900.
Well over 900.
Yeah. Josh Gibson was well over 900. Josh Gibson played Negro League, Mexican League, and I want to say Cuban League as well. Josh Gibson played the Cuban League, still exists. Mexican League still exists.
Yeah.
All of these leagues are still around.
Yeah.
A lot of major league players play in these leagues as well during the winter.
And that
when they
shows
go
you
back to their respective
steroids.
country.
And that shows you steroids
Right.
is,
It's
what-
not.
is whatever, man. This cat was
And ballparks were much bigger
yeah.
then.
And this cat was 40. And this cat
Look,
was Josh Gibson was well into his 40s.
They had Josh Gibson home runs 800/1000.
Wow.
God,
We
Wow.
don't
They
really
don't
know.
even-
We
they don't
don't
even
really
know.
know it was at least 800. But it's
Wow.
possible he hit
It's
1,000.
It's possible. Very
So
possible.
I'm just
Wow.
meeting in the middle. He hit over 900.
Wow.
career batting
Wow.
average 359.
Come on, family.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Is that right?
How stupid is that?
Are you slugging
serious?
percentage 64.8.
Golly,
Wow.
how?
Yes.
What? And we talking against supreme talent.
Yeah,
like
he's
this
just-
is like
he
we
was
ain't
just-
talking. This wasn't washed out.
Yeah.
He just had to make sure nobody was on base.
Oh my
When he
God.
came up, if you're going to get a shot, what you going to get a shot, just make it a solo shot. That's it.
700 slugging percentage. What is going on
What is
around
going
here?
on, man? 359.
359.
359, bro.
God.
Career batting
Lifetime. This is lifetime.
That means when he got older, he was still hitting jacks, but still getting on base.
Still
Yeah.
hitting
But
for
when he
average,
was younger,
bro.
I bet his average was way higher.
Does it say how many times he struck out?
Yeah.
Golly.
Didn't say how many times he struck out.
Because I'd be
My
interested to hear that part, bro.
Didn't say how many times he struck out, but
Oh, I'm sure I'm glad.
the man's home runs 800 between 800
Between
and
8 and
1,000.
1,000, we don't really know, but
Dog.
He hit a lot.
he hit a whole heap of them.
He hit a whole heap of them.
Wow.
Godly, bro.
Gee whiz.
NBA is well underway, guys.
Great game last night.
In the too early to tell overreactions,
Yeah.
who is
Yeah.
the best team in the National Basketball Association right now? Bill, go.
I'm going to say my Lakers, for sure.
We're there. We're absolutely
I'm
there.
going to say my Lakers.
We're absolutely there.
Once they start
Mhm.
gelling and,
Mhm.
you know, they could possibly run off 20 wins in a row.
Ooh. Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be great. That'd be great. That'd be great. Oh,
You supposed to
They
agree.
could-
You're a
I
Laker fan.
agree, I
Yeah,
agree.
okay.
that would
Thank
be
you.
awesome
Yeah.
sauce, bro.
Yeah.
You'd never hear me just
They
say that
possibly could
outright.
run
That'd
off
be
20,
awesome sauce.
20 games in a row.
Wow. Wow.
I would say that they should be able to.
Should.
They
Should.
very should.
Should.
Like that Dallas game last night,
That was a barn burner.
that was a great game.
That was a barn burner.
I can't believe Danny Green actually hit a
Boy.
wide open shot.
So quick story about last night. So I'm watching the game in my man cave, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got both TVs going. I got them on both. I got the game on both TVs.
Heaven.
I'm putting my shadow boxes together, right? In my backyard, I got my electrician running power from my outlet on the side of my house to my grill and refrigerator. He had to cut the electric off. It's 30 seconds left in the game. Oh. So I come out of my side garage door like, hey,
What's going on?
What's going on, dog?
What's going on?
He said, "Oh man, I had to trip the power," and he said the one that I tripped runs the electric in here in my third car garage. I runs back into the house. I said, "Man, I got to see this." By that time, I thought the game was over. I didn't actually see live Danny Green hit the shot.
Right.
So I get back into the house, and it's overtime. I said, what happened? So they show the replay, and that's when I say, "Oh,
Yeah.
D Green,
Yeah.
with
D.
the
Green.
Yeah.
with the shot."
And left his hand up too.
Oh my goodness!
Good. And that
Do
was all
not
draws
leave that
too.
man in the corner, bro,
That
wide
was all
open. Don't stop
draws,
doing
too.
that.
Isn't it
y'all.
good finally having a 3-point shooter on the
Just a
team?
threat, some
That
type
was-
of 3-point threat. It feels great.
That was all draws too, boy.
All draws.
And not tricking us like a real 3-point
Right,
threat. Not,
right,
no, you guys
right.
have KCP.
No.
Oh, stop.
No.
He's lay off a
He's a threat to get 3
legit
points in a game.
3-point threat, bro.
He said KCP is nothing to see here, people.
Nothing to see
Nothing to see
here.
here.
He's KCP
Hold on.
doing KCP
Like-
things. Nothing to see here, guys.
I'd
Man,
rather
y'all
watch
lay off
KFC than
This
KCP.
is
wow.
ridiculous. It's insane.
Yeah.
Went off in garbage time the other
Now-
night.
All right, we got somebody on the phone that disagrees with your Laker talk.
Caller,
Jason?
caller, you're on
This
live.
is Jason.
with LTBB
What it
crew.
do, man? It's your boy Sherm in the building.
Yeah, what up with it, Sherm? You know,
Sherm.
now Sherm is a Milwaukee Bucks fan.
I see.
The only Milwaukee Bucks fan that I know of. So I respect his fandom and also his basketball opinion. So
I
I'm with you.
appreciate it.
I'm with you, bro. What's
So
good?
I saw the game last night. Obviously, the whole world watched that Laker game. It was exciting. But last week in the show, we were sitting there watching my Bucks play the Rockets and watch us blow a lead.
Right. 18-point lead. Unbelievable.
18 points.
Jeez.
Did it again against Boston.
Right. Yep, sure did.
But when it comes down to it, I still see us being right there in the thick of things.
Sure.
When playoff time rolls around. Now we need better shooting. We need another playmaker because when you watch us, it's Giannis or bust. And when teams can play team defense, when they got a big man in the post and can have a formidable defender on the wing guarding Giannis to at least slow him down, collapse into the bucket, and the big man back there protecting the rim, we get in trouble then. We don't have anybody else who can create their shot off the dribble. That's when we're going to have a problem.
Malcolm. You should have played Malcolm.
Malcolm's absence is going to be really felt.
You
at
should have
playoff
paid
time.
Malcolm.
I think his absence is going to be felt more defensively than anything, bro.
But he took big shots.
Defensively,
Malcolm took big shots.
Yeah.
You
Because
should have
Wesley
paid
Matthews does a
Malcolm.
good brand of, and you're right, Bill, because he's balling in Indy
Yep.
right now. He's their
You
leading
hoping.
scorer right
You
now.
hoping,
He's their
bro.
floor general.
Yep.
Yeah, we missed that.
They chose Middleton over Brogdon.
Yeah.
They chose Middleton.
And like you said, that's the playmaker right there.
Yeah.
Malcolm Brogdon is more of a playmaker than Middleton.
And they should have jumped into that luxury tax
Yeah.
because that's their chance to win a title.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
you'll
Yeah,
get,
you have to.
you'll get
To
some of that
have
money
you
both
back.
have
of
to.
those guys,
You
Malcolm
cannot
Brogdon
win
and
championship
Chris
without
Middleton.
luxury tax. You cannot.
And
They would have been the favorite if they would have kept Brogdon.
sure,
Yes.
they'd
Yes.
have won the East,
Exactly.
ran away
Yes.
with the East, no
Yes.
question, no
Yeah.
doubt about it. Philly, who when you
Yeah.
have two guys like that, Chris Middleton and Malcolm Brogdon,
Yeah.
one that can D up and
Yep.
hit big shots, and just another big shot maker. Philly ain't competing with that. I don't care who
No.
they got, bro.
Who they
It's
got.
not gonna happen. Nobody on Philly's team is better than Giannis.
Yeah.
Nobody. And I love Joel Embiid. I love him.
Yeah.
Nobody's better than him though. Nobody's better than Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
And
Especially
if we take a page out of recent history, Cleveland, a small market, went into luxury cap hell, but they
Sure.
were in the finals every
Yes,
year.
they
Yes,
were.
they were.
Golden State is in luxury cap hell, but they
Yep.
were in the
They
finals
was in
5
the
years in a
finals.
row.
And
Absolutely.
you what? Then
have
you
to
take
do
those
it.
years where you don't pay anybody, and
Right.
you get that back eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. You get it back.
Exactly.
Yep. Absolutely, man.
And that's what I try to tell some of these dumb Cowboy fans that I'm on this page with. They're like, man, we got to save money for
Well,
the
all
future.
Cowboy fans are dumb, right?
And I'm like, man, look.
all of them.
Exactly.
I'm like, man, look. The future is now. You can't worry about 5 years down the road.
Yeah.
Sherm,
You sign and get the players that you can get now
Sherm,
to
are you
make your
watching?
team.
Sherm, are you watching the show?
Yeah, I am.
He'll see it delayed.
You'll
but
see
yeah.
it in about 10 seconds.
Sherm, that's real talk right there. That's real walkie-talkie right there, what he doing right now.
You got to go to the stadium to get one of these.
Ain't did nothing since 2012, but it's real walkie talkie.
Real walkie-talkie.
Okay, so but y'all not since 90. What's up? Y'all not since 96.
You can continue with your point, Sherm. I apologize.
Yeah, go ahead, though.
I just see us getting dog walked. That's all, Goose.
Yeah, look,
That's all I see.
look. I like the Milwaukee Bucks. Probably not as presently constructed, but I still like the team, especially being in the Eastern
Playoff team.
Conference. It's a playoff team
Playoff team,
still,
yeah.
bro. It's still a playoff
And in
team.
playoffs, anything can happen.
Anything, bro.
Trade deadline, you guys can make a move.
Absolutely.
So,
You never know.
Yeah,
You never know,
You guys
bro.
will be all right.
I think you'll be fine. I think
In
you'll be
the
fine
East.
in the East.
In
I
the
really do.
East.
I really do. I do like some teams to make some noise though.
Yeah.
There's some teams that's gonna make some noise, man.
Indiana gets Victor back.
Indiana get Victor back. I like the Miami Heat, y'all.
Yes.
I really do.
Man,
bro.
shout out, man. I'll tell you
I love them
something.
dudes right
shout
now.
out to D Rose too,
Yes,
man.
sir. D Rose hooping.
And
Oh, he's
Chicago
ultimate.
fans, man, hats off to them because D Rose, they was in Chicago last night, man. They gave that cat a stand ovation.
That's what's up. That's respect.
Yep.
He did a lot for you. He won an MVP for your city, man.
That was cool to see.
He was an MVP in your city. Yep. Respect that man.
Yep.
Period.
That was cool to see.
But yeah, Sherm, I'm not low on your Bucks, bro. I think they're extremely capable of continuing doing what they're doing, bro, and getting to the playoffs. They could be a third, fourth seed easily and slide right into the playoffs, no problem, bro. I really see that. Bro.
I'm just concerned because when Giannis goes to the bench, we lose leads, and that's the problem. And he's been in a lot of foul trouble this year as well, too. A lot of offensive fouls too.
Right.
So
right.
He's fouled out 2 games
I'm
already.
Concerned.
Yeah. It'll be. I mean, right now, again, you know, this is the too early to tell overreactions that we're having right now. We're 5 games in, guys. 5.
But to win a championship, I agree they have to make a move.
Sure.
Yes. They're not winning a championship like this. They're going to be a great team.
Not presently constructed.
They could get to the finals. They're not beating anybody in the West.
I don't think they can get to the finals with this team.
Right.
Toronto showed the league.
Who's out there that can be added?
I'm not sure.
Who's out there can be added?
Sherm, do you have anybody in mind that you can think of right now that would even be available at the trade deadline that someone would want to give up, maybe, you know, relieve some a cap hit, some cap space? Do you know of anybody right now that would be out that you guys can go grab?
Look, I said this last season, and I know it's taboo or people talk about it, throw his name out there, but Carmelo would fit perfect in Milwaukee because we play an inside-out game.
Sure.
Giannis can drive and kick.
Sure.
Carmelo can hit that open three.
Yeah.
He can hit the corner jumper.
Sure.
We know that he can even take the ball. And this whole not playing defense thing is overrated. Look at the Wizards and the Rockets scoring 160 points in regulation.
Yeah. Nobody plays defense in that.
Well, that's why Houston's not going to win.
Exactly. That was the All-Star game. That was the All-Star game.
You got to be able to close out, sir.
Yeah,
and this dude can't close out.
Washington's 1-3, and their point differential is a .03 or plus .03.
Wow.
Nobody with a losing record should have and that's because of the 158-point game.
Right. Wow.
For me, though, we play enough team defense. You can bring somebody like that with the second unit. Exactly. You can bring somebody like Carmelo in who can create his own shot, get his own bucket.
Sure.
Even if he averages 13 points a game, that's enough points for us off the bench.
Yeah.
And you can bring him in and close out situations, bring him late in the fourth. There's a lot of teams that can use his services. Y'all Lakers can use his services.
Well, that's just what I was going to say. A lot of teams could use that.
Sure.
It's got to be something
but it's something else.
Something else
right
going on
that they don't want to deal with.
It's something, yes.
Right. Now, if bringing in Carmelo Anthony, I'm speaking on your Bucks right now, Sherm. Bringing him in, would you look to him at this point in his career to be a playmaker, though?
Shot maker.
You look to him. Okay, so we have players like Kyle Korver, who's in the 17th year.
Sure.
We bring him in just to run that elbow three.
Absolutely.
You can do the same thing with Carmelo. You run a couple of ISOs and let him shoot that mid-range to that corner three because that's where he's best at.
Absolutely.
He doesn't have to be the star player. He doesn't have to be the Carmelo, the Melo of old. We don't even need the hoodie Melo.
No.
We just need somebody who can put up buckets and relieve time. If he spells in Giannis, that's enough. We just need to create that valuable time. That's it.
Just buy time.
Got you.
Great point.
That's a good point, man. Well, Sherm, man, as always, man, you know we appreciate you here, man. No, you couldn't make it to the studio, man. You sound like you running daddy daycare over there. You know what I'm saying?
Hot dogs and chips.
Corn dogs and grapes.
Frito-Lays.
Hot dogs and Fritos.
The little pouch drinks. What's those little pouch drinks?
Capri Suns.
Yeah, Capri Suns.
It's real simple.
Yes, indeed, man. Hey, man, they are easily satisfied,
and they
brother.
just as happy as
they so happy.
Yeah, they so happy.
Hot dogs with no cheese.
Man. Oh my God, bro.
They don't need much.
I don't need no cheese on
this.
A squirt of ketchup.
That's it.
Some Fritos.
That's it.
And a Capri Sun.
And a Capri Sun, and they happy.
And they happy.
Well, sir, man, you know it's the get down tonight, man. We at the house. If you can, slide on through, dog. Get you a plate, man. We'll be watching these fights.
600 wings.
Yeah, it's 600. 6.
600 wings.
Yeah.
Different flavors.
Different flavors. I got 5 different flavors going. Shout out to my boy Marlo Vincent, man.
Goodness.
He's special with these wings, dog. These brown sugar bourbons, man, are special.
He said that like if you would have said the same flavor, he wasn't going to come.
Yeah.
It's gotta be different flavors.
$600 plane.
options.
My presence is predicated on how many flavors you're offering.
Yeah, I'll write that down. Okay, that's good. 5 flavors. Okay. What else?
We got $600 plane.
Okay, I shall
drinks?
show up.
$600 plane, Sherm.
I will be in presence.
Yes, indeed, bro. We appreciate you,
All right,
man.
fellas.
Appreciate the phone call.
Right
Good
on,
phone
Sherm.
call right there, man.
Yeah. And speaking of
Shine
the Golden
right
State
there,
Warriors,
bro.
now Draymond has a finger issue too.
Oh,
He better. He should.
Sucker.
What did I do? What did I say?
Yeah, sure did.
We said this.
Rewind
that's,
the tape.
That's why I have $1,200 worth of bets from October 16th.
Wow.
When I said I bet anybody $200 the Warriors will not make the playoffs.
6 people took you up on that?
Maybe more.
Wow.
Wow.
And
Wow. They should be calling you
and
right
I
now.
knew that first of all,
the mortgage
Steph
might be
doesn't
paid.
play every game every
He
year.
doesn't. He doesn't.
And we knew if they start off
They don't
slow,
watch
then
basketball.
everybody was going to start sitting out more
Sure.
and more and be like,
Load
this is
management.
a season to just
Yeah.
throw away.
Yeah.
It's okay. We've
all
been
right.
great.
Yeah. We went
Let's
to 5
rest
straight
everybody.
finals. Yeah.
And now we'll be fine next
Yeah.
year to be back in the mix.
Wow.
They're not making the
I
playoffs.
said earlier this year that when the finals, I said, well, this might need to be a red shirt year for them.
Slight
You know what
red
I'm saying?
shirt.
A few shows.
No red
No
shirt.
reason for Draymond to play
You know,
this year.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sit them all.
A few
Let the
shows
D-Leaguers
ago.
play.
D-Lo, make an all-star team.
Yeah.
Try to make an all-star team, D-Lo.
Right, right.
Then when they made
Go out
the
there
few
and ball
little
out.
moves, I was like, okay, well they might,
Yeah.
they just might.
Right.
They
But-
look horrible.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and do a red
I
shirt year.
always was
Go ahead and do a red shirt year, y'all.
puzzled by the D'Angelo Russell move, I guess I can say.
They-
I was never, like, that never blew me away,
But you
getting
know,
D'Angelo Russell.
But they traded him for KD, so they got something
Like
back
that-
for KD. That was cool, but he doesn't fit their
But
squad.
it's still never.
Oh, but he can hoop, though. He was
he can
hooping,
oh, he can
hooping,
play.
man. He
Look,
been
we're not here to dismiss that, but it just like it never oozed out greatness to me. I was never like,
no.
oh, well, they might do
well, because
something.
they always
No.
said he was going to be a trade deadline bait.
But they end up giving them new money.
Yeah.
Is somebody going to want to take that money at the trade deadline? That's a lot of money to take, big bro.
He'll be worth
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's a
Because
lot of
there's
bread.
teams he fits with that he
Yes.
could be an all-star
He'll
in
be
the
worth
East.
it. He'll be
Would
worth it.
Orlando
That
Magic?
team-
Would
He'll be
Orlando
worth it.
Magic take
He'll
them?
be worth
They'll
it.
take the money. That's
that'd be
Walt
nice.
Disney. They'll take them.
But that team, that Golden State team, the past 5-6 years, been predicated on shooters,
Sure.
spreading the floor,
Sure.
getting shooters open, wide open
Absolutely.
shots.
Put
And
D-Lo in
that's
OKC.
not D'Angelo's. That's not his forte.
That's interesting.
Put
D'Angelo in OKC.
In OKC.
And see,
Interesting.
we had a discussion about that at Doolittle this morning.
Mhm.
Well, it was Chris Paul
Mhm.
to give the Lakers Chris Paul for Rondo and KCP.
I wouldn't take that deal.
I actually would.
I would
That's the
take
only
that.
deal I would take
Yeah,
for
I'd
Chris
take
Paul.
that.
I would take that.
Definitely.
I'd take that deal for Chris
Yeah.
Paul to get rid of KCP.
Yeah.
Oh,
Except
No,
you'd have to trade
no,
a lot
no,
more to
no,
match
no.
that money, though.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
the
saying
money
I'm
matches.
saying if I was OKC, I wouldn't take that deal. The Lakers would be foolish to take that deal because of the extra money. They don't need his contract to kick into the salary cap to win.
Sure.
That's the contract they do not need.
Right.
Now they can do something else with
Yeah, I'm done
somebody
with
else
bad
that makes
contracts.
less.
Never mind. I'm done with bad contracts.
And injuries.
But the
And
Chris
noodle.
Paul contract, the Lakers do not need
You're
for
right.
that.
You're right.
They don't
You're
need
right.
that contract to
You're
get
right.
to the
And
playoffs.
it's only because of the
You're right.
injuries. Listen, Chris
Yeah.
Paul's a great player,
He's a
but
great
you
player.
don't trust him
Nope.
Yeah.
being healthy.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
If we're talking a healthy Chris Paul at this point, that we know his hamstrings won't fall off the bone. I'd say yeah, like his hamstrings fall off the bone,
Fall
like
off the bone,
like good
like-
baked
They're
chicken.
already off the
Like-
bone. They just kind of hover.
Like they fall off the bone like good baked chicken.
Good baked chicken.
Yes.
It's like a bad magnet on a refrigerator.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like, let them stay up for a little bit, but don't
Come
shake
on,
the
man.
Don't open the
Come
fridge
on,
door
man.
too hard.
Be like, what
Come
kind of
on,
magnet
man.
is this?
That's how I look.
Don't shut
That's
that
how I
door
look
too
when it
hard.
goes
Yeah,
down.
be like, what kind of magnet is this?
Those little alphabet magnets
Different
on,
colors.
man.
slides down.
Come on,
Slides
man.
down. If you shut the door too hard, it's gonna fall.
Come
all
on,
the way out.
y'all.
I said
CP
it's
been
horrible.
back. Come on,
Man,
man.
look.
CP
You know them
come
hamstrings
on.
bad.
CP get more respect than that.
His
man.
hamstrings
Come
are
on,
horrible.
man. Y'all like baked.
Top
like,
ramen
no.
noodle
baked
legs.
Yeah,
He's top ramen. He is really barbecue chicken.
yeah.
Real life. He is barbecue chicken in the flesh.
He's some
Wow.
really good ribs.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beef ribs.
Not white people ribs. Where you gotta
He is
gotta
boiled people.
break your teeth to get
Boiled
that meat
ribs. He is boiled ribs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fall off the
Yo,
bone.
you remember Kathy's Soul Food Restaurant?
Yes.
Boiled
Yes.
ribs fall off the bone.
Fall
You
off
ain't even
the
got to have
bone.
teeth to eat them.
Kathy's. Oh,
Kathy's,
goodness.
boy. Whew. Man, Kathy's was special. Boy, we used to
special.
look. Me and my homegirl, man. Shout out Vanessa McLaughlin, my homegirl, man. This is my partner for real. In high school, we would go to Kathy's. This is a true story. We would do this probably once a month. We'd go to Kathy's, grab that rib dinner, and go to the airport and watch the planes land.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's what we would do.
Man, that's good eating.
That's what we would do.
Turn the radio on to hear,
Why was that?
hear the calls
You
coming
know
in.
what?
No, we sit on the hood of the car.
Why was that such a romantic thing back in the day?
But see, that was my homegirl. We never. That was
think
my
it was
homegirl.
I'm not saying it was
I know
romantic,
what you're
but
talking about.
I used
I
to
didn't
do
see
that
it as
too.
romantic.
Yeah.
I didn't see it as
We used to go
romantic, though.
right there on
Yeah.
was it Sunset?
Yeah, right on Sunset.
Sunset,
Watch the
yeah.
planes land.
Just watch Sunset.
Kathy's. Vegas hype media.
Vegas Heights.
Oh my God.
City View Park.
City View. Yes,
All the way to the
indeed, man.
top.
Yes, indeed, man. But
Listen, Lakers gonna get Iguodala before the year's over.
that would be great. That would be great.
And once Memphis buys him out, because they're trying to trade him, they're not. Nobody obviously.
Nobody's
is trading
taking
for
it.
him.
Nobody's gonna
They,
trade for
and
him.
they
They're
trying
gonna
to
buy
save
him out.
themselves some
I'm
money.
out. Let that man be a free
They
agent.
And
don't have to
Iguodala
buy
needs
him
to
on
take
LA.
half a season off, so he's
Yeah, he needed that.
Yeah.
He needed that.
just rest, be ready for the
Just so,
playoffs. Because
just so his
we'll
knees
need you.
can unknock.
We'll need you.
He needed that time off so his knees can unknock. Let's get
Man.
that out the way, bro. We'll see you about game 35.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see you up in there.
If
man.
not 55.
Yeah,
If not 55.
Yeah.
After the All-Star break.
Yeah.
Come on after the All-Star
Yeah.
break,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
We 55 games in.
We know
Come
you
on
know
after
how to
the-
play.
We know you know how to play basketball, sir.
Yeah.
We know you know what you're doing out here.
Yeah.
Fresh Iguodala going into the playoffs. Come
Ooh,
on.
nasty.
Man, that'd be amazing.
Filthy.
Yeah.
Filthy,
Yeah.
man. Let's get into some football before
Yeah,
we get
we
out of
gotta
here,
get these
man. We got to
picks
get
in.
these picks in.
Yeah.
Shout out Quan59 on the boards right
On the
now,
boards,
man. We
doing
went in,
it, man.
We went in just now,
Wow.
man. That was some good NBA conversation right there, bro. Oh my God. Good NBA stuff right there, bro. Absolutely, man. We gonna get these picks for y'all.
Get these picks.
And let's keep it moving, man. Of course, the Thursday night game, man. Niners took care of business on the road with 3 days rest.
8-0.
Took care of business, man. Wins don't come. You have to get wins how you get them in this league, man. And that's for anybody, bro. It's for anybody. I hate Thursday night games just like the next, man. But you got to play them. They're on the schedule. And to get a win like that, and especially to get challenged late and withstand, I'm good with that, bro.
And who played great finally? Everybody's
Right.
talking about the weak link.
Yes, it was Jimmy G.
Yeah.
He played excellent.
Well,
Jesus.
historically, we get the win in Phoenix, but we don't play well.
Right.
Historically. Historically.
Right.
We get to picks.
Yeah. Look at
Let's get to the picks,
Look
please.
at
3 and 4,
Bill.
yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. Let's get to the picks, Bill. Let's get to the
For
picks.
Thursday, I got the Niners. 8-0.
Who we
First
got,
game
man?
on the schedule.
Yes, sir.
We have Jaguars at home against the Texans. No J.J. Watt. Done for the season.
Give me Houston. Give me Houston still. Even though JJ out with the pack.
Give me young Gardner.
Really?
Yes, at
Young
home.
mustache. Young
Yes.
mustache.
What?
Gardner.
Mustache.
Yeah.
Gardner
Give me
Minshew.
Gardner.
Gardner Minshew to beat Deshaun Watson.
Yes, at the crib.
Okay. Okay. I take
like-
D Watt, man. Give me the Michael Jordan of football right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. I got D-Watt, too.
Yeah.
D-Watt.
Second game, Bills at home against the Redskins. Bills are 5-2.
Stop cussing.
It's $1.
The Washington football team.
Haskins' first start.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't give
The Bills.
Give me the Bills, dog. That's a tough defense to put that
Juice
young man
crew.
in on there like that, boy. First start.
Bills.
Ouchie. Give me the
Next
Bills.
game, big game too. Chiefs at home against the Vikings.
Ooh, that is a huge game.
No Mahomes.
No Mahomes. Still a huge game regardless.
Give me the Chiefs though at the crib.
Chiefs at the house?
For me.
Boy, this is tough. Give me Skull, man. I'll take Skull on this one. Give me the Vikings.
Yeah.
Vikings on the road.
Got the purple people eaters.
The purple people eaters.
People eat us.
Yes, indeed, man. Who we got next?
Big
The
test.
next one,
Uh-oh.
Dolphins against the Jets.
Oh, my God.
Pick 'em.
Dolphins at home
It's a
though.
pick 'em. It's a pick 'em.
0-7 against 1-6.
Man, give me the Jets. Jets on the road, bro.
I'm taking
Yeah,
the
give me-
Jets.
You know what?
Give me the Dolphins.
You know what? I
I'll
want
change
give me
that
the Dolphins.
because the Jets do not play well historically in Miami. It's a lot of teams that
Or anywhere.
or anywhere for that matter, but historically in Miami they don't play well, bro.
Give me
I
the
want,
Dolphins.
I want the
Give
Jets
me the
because
Dolphins
they
at home.
beat the Cowboys. I got it made.
I got it made.
No, I want,
Y'all
I
got
want
it made,
Dolphins
Jet.
to win because that means the Cowboys lost to a team that couldn't even beat the Dolphins.
Oh,
Let's go Dolphins.
Oh.
You know what?
that's a good one.
That's a good one. I like that.
That's a
Give me
good
Dolphins. I'm gonna switch. Give me the Dolphins.
Just make sure all these shows are archived when y'all don't win no Super Bowl. Next game,
Receipts.
Eagles at home against the Bears.
Give me the Eagles, bro. The Bears are
Give me the
atrocious
Bears.
right now.
Give me
They're
the Bears.
atrocious.
Give me the Bears.
The
Give me
Bears
the
are
Bears on the
atrocious,
road.
man. Right now, they're just not playing good football at all. right
They
now,
still
bro.
got a defense though.
They still they have the names. They haven't been playing
Yeah.
well, bro. Give me the Eagles. I think the Eagles go in and put on an offensive spectacle in this football game, dog.
Look
Carson
at y'all
Wentz puts
fans.
on a show.
Look at y'all fans. They look so despondent.
Oh,
out
this
there.
oh God. Shout out Dre Bailey and his Miami Hurricanes.
Next
Shout out
game on the
Dominique Green,
schedule.
too, bro.
Next game on the schedule.
Yes, sir.
The Steelers at home against the Colts.
Give me the Steelers, man. Told you the Steelers finna make a run, bro. No T.Y. Hilton in this game. T.Y. Hilton is out. Has been ruled out of this football game.
Connor too, right?
Connor.
So give me
he's-
young Kobe Brissett.
He's doubtful.
Oof.
Give me Kobe Brissett.
No Jacoby. Nah, give me the Steelers at home, bro. I'm taking the Steelers at home.
Give
I
me
like the way their defense
Colts
is
on the
playing
road.
right now. Give me the Steelers at the house.
Next game, Panthers at home against the Titans.
Oh, give me the home team.
2 backup quarterbacks.
Right. Carolina Panthers. Wow. Carolina Panthers.
Carolina
win the football
Panthers
game.
at home. Yeah.
I don't trust Tannehill.
And neither of them are going to
Defense.
be backups too long.
What you think?
Right.
You ain't said nothing yet.
I like Tannehill.
Really?
Yeah.
On the road.
Yeah.
Tannehill.
Yeah.
Tannehill?
Mhm.
Okay.
Can't stand Ryan Tannehill.
Next game, Raiders at home against the Detroit Lions.
Lions.
Shout out my frat Kenny Smith, man, out there in Oakland right now.
Man, it's making,
Celebrating his birthday. He Detroit Rock City all the way, man.
make
I'm
you
going to go
wanna-
with the Lions on the road.
make you want a Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Special ed. Goodness.
Detroit Rock
Give me the
City.
Detroit on the road.
I like
Rock
Detroit.
City 3
I
1
like
3rd.
Detroit,
Give
man.
it to me 2 4
It'll be a tough game though. Those
This is-
Raiders
Oh,
are
yeah.
playing tough.
Oh yeah.
This is the
Absolutely.
game Detroit
Absolutely.
can take over that conference.
Yeah.
Give me next game, the Seahawks at home against the Buccaneers.
Give me the Hawks, man. I don't like the Buccaneers coming this way.
Yeah. Seahawks
I
at
don't.
home.
Yeah.
12
I like them
man.
coming this way, bro.
Yeah,
12th
I don't.
man.
Hawks, man.
I do believe that both Chris Godwin, both of those receivers in Tampa Bay go completely off.
Mike.
Well, I
think the
like
better
Mike
question for the
Evans.
game
I
is
need
over
him.
under Jameis 3
Right,
interceptions.
right,
Come
right,
on, man.
right,
Wow.
right.
Come on,
I
man.
like
tragic.
Mike Evans a whole
Yeah,
lot,
Mike
dog.
Evans,
I
man.
really
Mike
do. He is really good, dog.
God.
He's a really good wide receiver, bro. He's excellent. He is.
Next game, Broncos at home against the Cleveland Browns.
I'm going with the Browns to get a win, dog. no Joe Fluco this week either.
I think it keeps going.
Joe
Joe
Fluco.
Fluco.
Joe Fluco.
I think they put him on IR, bro.
Yeah,
I think
they did.
Joe
He's
Fluco's
done for
on
the
IR.
season.
He's done.
He'll
He's
never
done
play for the
for the
Broncos
season.
again.
Nope.
No, I
Nope.
don't think he'll ever play a football
won't
game
play
again
for the
for the Denver Broncos. No,
Maybe
got-
not for the NFL.
He got 20
maybe not
extra,
for the NFL.
He got
Yeah, he
20
probably needs
extra
to be done.
large racks for that
He
season,
probably
too.
needs to be done.
He got 20 racks for that season.
Oh,
Big racks.
He's cool with it.
Yeah,
Big racks.
that's what quarterbacks do. They collect big checks.
Yeah.
Bro, look. Let's stay on Joe Fluco for a second. So after that Super Bowl win against
beat
my
y'all.
49ers, he beat
He
us.
beat y'all.
He
Yes, he
absolutely
did.
did. But did he? But
refs
did
beat
he really? No, I won't even go there. Did he really, or did Anquan Bolden play lights out?
Well, he had to get the ball
Anton.
from
you know what?
Fluco.
Man, look.
That-
When you
that
have a
kickoff
receiver,
return-
yeah, that hurt.
That
That hurt,
hurt.
bro. I don't
That
even want to
kickoff
talk about it.
return.
But when you have a
I just watched
receiver
that
of
the other day.
Anquan Bolden's talent level,
Yeah.
the dude was on another planet that playoff
Sure
run
was.
for the entire playoff
Sure
run,
was.
not just for that game.
Sure
I'm talking
was.
the entire playoff run.
But who was getting him the ball?
He was on it when he was in Phoenix, too, with Kurt
Yeah, oh,
Warner.
absolutely, no doubt about it. He was getting it to him, but how often do we give Dante Culpepper credit for Randy Moss's success?
Zero.
How often does that happen?
I mean, we can do that traditionally going down the line.
But when you talking about
Joe Montana was throwing it out of bounds. If it wasn't for the leaping skills,
6'7".
yeah. I mean, so
it,
you know,
it happens all the
so-
time.
so-
It
so
happens all the time.
Sometimes a receiver can make the quarterback, and the quarterback's gonna
Sure.
get all the credit.
Absolutely. And,
The
to,
other
and
night,
to your
the,
point,
the other night,
Joe Flacco
the-
got all
They
the
beat the
credit.
the other
Cowboys
night,
game, too.
well,
They
the other
beat-
night against Green Bay. Green Bay, come on now.
Yeah.
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 Was he throwing that to? Was he really throwing it to Jamal
It
Williams?
seemed
no,
as though
I
he was
don't think
throwing it
so.
away.
I don't
It
think so.
seems.
he was throwing it away.
But it was pinpoint.
But he threw it in
though.
a good spot.
It was
Yeah.
pinpoint, though.
Yeah, you throw it in a good spot.
It was pinpoint,
Never knows
though.
what
That
happened.
Dwight Clark cap was on the Cowboys, too.
Yeah, it sure was.
I got a picture of that.
Sure enough.
I got a picture of me at that statue.
Next
Wanna
game
see it?
on the list.
I'll show it to you after the
Next
show.
game on the list. The Chargers at home against the Packers.
Packers, man. That's not
Packers.
even a home game.
Yeah,
Heather
give it
Reddy is
Heather
rolling over in her grave.
Heather Reddy is beside
you gotta
herself
pick the
right
Packers
now.
too, honey.
You have to pick
I know
the Packers
you.
right now,
I know
Heather.
you ride and die, but you gotta pick the Packers on this.
There's
one.
no way you
Come
go
on
with your
now.
team on this in this
Come
game.
on now.
None. That's not even a
And
home
the
game.
Sunday night
Stop
affair.
it.
The Sunday night affair. The
Uh-oh.
Ravens at home against the Patriots.
That's
First
gonna
loss.
be a
man. First loss for the
burner.
Patriots.
That's good.
Really?
I like the Ravens.
Well,
I like the Ravens.
I think I might like the Ravens too, dog.
I like the Ravens to
Give
get
me
the
the Ravens
Tommy.
for the upset.
Give me the Ravens, dog.
Oh,
Give
so
me the
only
Ravens.
one undefeated team in the league. After?
It'd
Only
be
one left after
it'd
that.
Only be one left. After
Who is that?
that. Yeah.
San Francisco.
Go
And
red.
the Monday night game,
Go red.
Giants against the Cowboys.
Giants. I got the Giants.
I got the Giants.
Sure you do.
I got the Giants
Sure
all
you
day,
do.
every day.
Sure you do.
Come on.
Sure you
Give me
do.
the Dallas Cowboys
Thank
Come
you.
on, Big
Thank
from
Blue.
a
you.
football
Thank you.
standpoint.
Saquon is back at 100%. Saquon
you.
Give me
back.
the Dallas Cowboys from a football standpoint.
Put all everything you want on that game. Cowboys will win.
Cowboys will
in
win
New
that
York
football.
on a Monday. I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Some about New York in a
Something
Monday
about
night.
New York on a
man.
Monday
Just-
night. It's gonna
just
be
get
cold.
Cowboys to, I don't
It's gonna
know.
be
What happened
Cold.
last time they were in New York?
Ooh.
Oh, they lost to the
The
Jets.
Jets.
Same stadium?
Same stadium.
That gangrene.
Yikes.
Mm.
Yikes.
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 It's haunted in there.
It's all bad.
All bad.
It's not Halloween anymore, though.
No,
It's not
but
Halloween
Won't
anymore.
lose Monday night though.
It's not Halloween anymore.
Ooh, we been here Tuesday right after that too.
Yeah.
They're going to be 4-4.
Yeah.
Ain't no sunshine.
Woo.
It ain't gonna be no sunshine Tuesday. They lose that game to the Giants.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna come in here like Bill Withers. Use me. Tell you right now.
Yikes.
I'm gonna come in. You can
Yikes.
use anything.
Yikes.
Use me.
Man.
Oof. It
What
ain't gonna be no sunshine. The Cowboys lose to the Giants. I'm talking, man. Dude.
Well, I know that's your wishes. That's y'all wishes.
Well, you wished the Cardinals beat us.
Boy, you
but
almost
we
made
ate
me
birds.
say something. You almost said something on this Christian radio station.
What you did?
Oh, I can't say it.
You
No.
wish for the birds to beat us?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
Ain't
not even
no
a wish. I just don't think
sunshine.
that Cowboys can beat the Giants on Monday night.
Danny, what is his name?
Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes and Saquon is 100%.
He was 100%. We played him the first time.
Okay. Tune in Tuesday, folks.
Tune
We're gonna have
in
a great
Tuesday.
radio show for you.
Tune in Tuesday.
We're gonna have a great radio show for you.
Oh, and make
Tuesday.
sure y'all tune in a week after the week after Super Bowl too. Yeah, a week after Super Bowl.
They gotta wait till February.
The Super Bowl. That's the Super Bowl.
Bill, it's still
predictions.
2019,
It's
man.
November.
Not
We
come
in
through.
2019 still.
He's
We
saying
got
tune
time.
in.
No.
They
Come
went
on,
from
man.
they
The
went from
Super
you're not
Bowl-
making the playoffs
the
to you're not
Super
winning the Super
Bowl-
Bowl. Listen to
The
this.
He's
Super
saying
Bowl
tune
has
in in
been-
February.
The Super Bowl has been
He said tune in February, y'all. We're gonna have a great
Tune
show
in in
for y'all in
February.
February. Come on, man, with
Yeah.
that.
They said they
Stop.
won't.
Tune in
They went
February.
NBA
from
All-Star break. We'll have something for you.
Tune in
Tune in for
February.
spring training.
they went from they won't win 5 games to
When
they won't make this
hashtag
playoffs to
the
they won't win the Super
letdown-
Bowl to they won't win 3 in a
When
row.
hashtag the letdown happened.
Oh boy, look here. And if
I am glad you fast forward to Super Bowl weekend, though. Y'all ain't peeping it. He fast forwarded
He
to
did.
Super Bowl
Yeah.
weekend.
Because
So
he knows
even
his
in
team
his
won't be
heart,
there.
he
No.
believes.
He believes.
Oh,
He believes.
The Super Bowl is going to happen.
He believes.
Oh, yeah, of course it's
That
gonna
don't mean
happen.
y'all going to be in it.
So if that's the case,
I'm not predicting y'all to be in it.
Then your letdown is supposed to happen before that. So why they got to tune
Yeah,
in
he
so
knows.
late?
He knows.
The
His heart-
letdown is the Super Bowl predictions.
No, you're stuttering.
Billy.
The letdown is the Super Bowl
Willie.
predictions.
Willie, stop it.
I said you
Billion.
won't win it.
Billion.
I said you won't win it.
Okay.
Hey, man.
Well, you said we wouldn't make the playoffs.
Yeah. Like Richard
Y'all
Sherman
didn't
said.
say you.
Richard Sherman
well,
said.
you
whatever
said
you call us in
you
the
said
beginning of the
you'll make
season,
the playoffs.
call us
He
now.
didn't.
Call it to us now.
Call us
Say
now.
it. Say
He
call
didn't-
it now.
He didn't
change.
give y'all playoffs.
Don't change.
You did.
He gave his playoffs, right?
No, I'm not doing when we was making our
When
predictions
when
before
were
the
making
season.
predictions, I was
Yes.
on the fence. I was
Yes.
really on the fence.
Oh, I gave him playoffs.
Yeah,
But you
everything
did.
was
You
predicated
did.
on health.
You
for me.
did.
Everything
And
was
you gave him
health
Super
wise
Bowl
for
too.
me.
Yeah, I gave him Super Bowl and I
There
gave
it
him
is.
14-2.
There it is.
Everything was predicated on
There
health.
it
I
with
gave
me.
him a 14-2
There it
record.
is.
Wow.
There it is.
Wow.
I was definitely on
Before
the fence, bro.
preseason,
Can't
you
even lie.
gave 14-2?
Yeah.
Ride or die.
I can't even lie, bro. I
Man.
was
Who's
definitely
not
on the
ride or
fence.
die?
Man, just don't lose to the Giants, dog. Y'all tune in Tuesday.
Hey,
And
tune in
before
Tuesday.
February. Tune in Tuesday.
Tune in
Before
Tuesday.
Tune in Tuesday.
Tune in Tuesday.
See,
It
my
ain't gonna be
February
Taco
prediction
Tuesday.
All right,
isn't
tune in
saying that
February
y'all gonna be,
2001.
you know.
It ain't gonna be Taco Tuesday, but
When the
just
last
tune
time y'all
in
won?
Tuesday. Look
up?
here.
Yeah, when's the last time you guys won a Super Bowl?
95.
95.
Yeah. Okay.
95.
That's fine.
Just as long as us.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we were there
Yeah.
in
Oh, here we go. Y'all
2013.
counting losses?
You can't even
You
get
counting
there.
losses?
You can't even
You
get
can't.
there.
Are you
can't
counting
get
losses?
there.
You're a count.
We
You're
got
a
there.
loss
We got
counter.
there.
Y'all
We got
can't
there.
get through the playoffs.
We got there.
We got there.
Okay, we got there. You lost though.
But have you
So
got there?
can't
When's the
count
last
that.
time you got there?
Yeah, but y'all got one-
Y'all haven't won a Super Bowl in 26 years.
Y'all
Or
got- When's the last
time you got
25.
Do we
Y'all
count
got
playoff
25.
wins? Do we count
Y'all
playoff
got
wins?
Y'all got 2 playoff wins since '96.
So what?
Yes, playoff
So
wins.
what?
Playoff wins don't count.
Two
So
playoff
what?
wins.
We was in the playoff, but we were in the
Playoff wins don't
playoffs though.
count.
They
Playoff
got
wins
2
don't count
playoff
at all.
wins.
Y'all
Well,
wasn't
we got
there.
that in one
Since
year, right?
96.
And
We got
Playoff
that
wins
in
don't
one
count.
year.
49ers wasn't in the playoffs.
Cap won 3 playoff games.
Cap
In
won
one
3.
season.
Yeah, 3.
We went to
We don't-
3 NFC championships in a row.
So you didn't win one Super Bowl.
So we don't count playoff wins at all.
Why should you?
Nothing
should
else
be.
matters.
If you don't win the big
I was
one,
just- I was
this
just
is just me.
clarifying.
This
I
is
was
just me.
clarifying.
You can count Super Bowl. You can count playoff wins all you want to, but what is the goal?
Well, let's count them. How many y'all got?
Do
Look your history up.
Do
Look your history.
do Cowboy do
Look your
Cowboy
history
fans,
up. No,
do Cowboy fans
we're in the
not
top
count
5 in
playoff
playoff
wins because
wins
they don't have much of
all
them,
time.
or like how does that work?
And Dez didn't catch the ball.
Oh, you definitely didn't. Refs don't lie.
No, he didn't catch it. That was the rule. That was
love
the rule. That was the rule.
I
You're right.
love this.
You're right.
How
That was
can
the
you
rule.
not love this?
Tony Romo's been to more playoff games in the booth
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
than he was as a player.
whoa there, whoa there, whoa there.
He's got more hole-in-ones than playoff victories.
Wow.
Okay, how many Jimmy G has?
Playoff
He's-
victories?
he
Okay,
has
Why would you pick Jimmy G? Why you pick Jimmy G?
Because
That's
I wanted
cheap.
to.
That's cheap.
Because I wanted
Pick
to.
Colin Kaepernick.
How
'Cause I
long did
wanted
Tony
to.
Romo play?
Pick Jeff Garcia.
Did Colin Kaepernick win a
That's
Super
a good
Bowl?
one. That's a
Did
good
he
one.
win a Super Bowl?
That's a good one.
got
Well,
there.
forget that.
He got
Forget
there.
playoff
Trent
wins.
Dilfer
He
won a
got there
Super
over
Bowl.
Romo.
Forget
Yeah.
that. Yes, he did.
Trent Dilfer won the Super Bowl.
And
Like-
Colin didn't.
So what? We
And Colin didn't. We're counting Super Bowls. Forget a playoff win.
Ahead of Colin
Forget a
Kaepernick.
playoff win. Forget a playoff
There's
win.
no way Trent Dilfer's a better quarterback
Forget
than Colin
playoff
Kaepernick ever
wins.
in the
Because at
history
the
of
end
life.
of the day, if you look at playoff wins in our history, we're in the top 5 all time.
Sure, that's great.
Great what you
But
did
y'all
in
want
the
to count
80s.
but y'all want to count playoff wins.
Yeah,
I count Super Bowls.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I count Super
I
Bowls.
don't see anything wrong with you counting your playoff wins just like
No.
you did.
No. I count Super Bowls.
How many you got?
We have 5, just like y'all got 5.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're tied.
You don't have
Beautiful.
6. You don't have 6.
Okay, so we're
stop counting
tied.
12.
We're tied. So to break the tie, who's the last team that went to the Super Bowl? The 49ers. We win. Thank you. Next show, tune in Tuesday.
Tune
Tune
in Tuesday. Hashtag Me Too.
Whoa.
Whoa! Don't do that.
Well, he's saying I did that because he was talking about hashtag the letdown.
Oh, okay.
And I
The
said,
only
hey,
franchise that counts a loss in the Super Bowl.
No.
The 49ers.
No.
no, you
The
count the
Bills-
Tune
loss.
in the
went to
next
4.
show, yo, folks. Tune in Tuesday.
Shout out Dre Bailey out there in the
Dre.
LBC.
Dre.
You dig? He didn't get to call
It's a
in today, man, but
LBC
it's all
thing.
good. You
Yeah.
It's
dig?
the LBC thing.
He's just being a dad, man.
Oh man.
He's just being a father,
It's a great
bro.
thing. It's
That's
a great
all. Just
thing.
be
Come
here.
on.
great
He's just
thing.
being a
If-
father. He's just being present.
Be all here.
It's nothing.
That daddy-ish
It's nothing.
Daddy
is the best
It's
ish.
the best ish ever. It's
Ever.
nothing.
ever. Shout out
It's
to my baby girl.
nothing. Come on, man.
And when you got grown ones,
Beans,
Come
love
on,
you, baby.
bro.
you just sit back and you just say, you know what? God is good.
Man.
Miss you, baby girl.
Yes, indeed, man.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
And the 49ers are everybody's daddy right now.
Yeah,
Everybody's
that's true.
daddy.
Hey, man, let's sign off, please. Let's hurry up, sign off, man.
We got
Let's hurry up,
so
sign
far.
off.
We got
so I can
8
get up out of here.
sons. got
Get
8
up outta here.
sons in the league right now. Take a sip of my sparkling
He don't want to
water.
count our playoff. Man, come on, man.
I'm not counting nothing other than Super Bowls. Y'all have 5 just like we have.
So it's a failure. If you get to the Super Bowl and lose,
It's a
so
failure.
So the season.
Shout out
Are
Trent,
you serious?
Shout out Trent Dilfer, best Super Bowl winning quarterback ever.
Well, I didn't ever say that. That was you.
Womp 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 womp.
Can
That
you say,
was you, sir.
say failure again, dog? Just
I'm not- I'm not saying it again. I'm not saying it
Trent
again.
Dilfer threw for 126 yards in the Super Bowl.
And he won.
And and that man threw that trophy up like he threw for 400.
And he won.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro,
Goodness
it's horrible.
Colin didn't win.
Stand down, Trent Dilfer. Stand
Colin
down,
didn't
sir.
win.
Stand down,
And
sir.
he like this here. I sure will.
You can't critique quarterbacks, bro.
He
Cut it.
He said, I sure will stand
You
down.
got it.
cut it.
Practice squad players get rings too.
Yeah. Oh,
Stop it. You did nothing, sir.
But you know what? Practice squad players didn't even play. He played.
The refs
Jeez.
get rings.
Oh. Wow.
Janitors get rings. Equipment managers get rings, sir.
Cowboys though.
Too bad y'all didn't get a ring in 12.
Too bad you haven't even touched a ring
Yeah.
since 90
Hey,
something.
same with you guys.
Nope.
Same with
touched
y'all.
it. We touched it.
Touch what? What you
Yeah,
touch?
hold on,
A
hold on,
dream?
hold
We
on.
touched the trophy. We
Do
was
the
there.
Cowboys- do
We
the
was
Cowboys
there.
have
You
an
touched a
NFC
dream?
title
No.
since then?
No.
Okay.
No.
No. No.
So they haven't even. Oh,
You got to go to Super Bowl
We
to
got
get an
not even
NFC
a
title.
conference?
We got East titles. That's it.
Not this year.
That's the difference between Honey Nut Cheerios and the regular Cheerios.
And Captain Crunchberry
all I know
trumps them all.
is, all I know is, y'all got 5 and we have 5. Where's the lie?
There is no lie. That's
you.
true.
Okay.
That's true.
That's
Lies
Super
told.
Bowl wins, but then
Yeah.
we're talking about playoffs.
Let's go to
Look
the
up
next.
the playoffs. Look up playoff wins all time.
All right, guys.
What you mean all time? Let's just go since
No,
'96.
we're not. You can't do that. The NFC is history. The NFL is history,
Oh,
sir.
now it's
no.
history.
It's just not. It's just
Playoffs?
Playoffs.
It's just not the
Playoffs.
last 12 years.
Playoffs? You kidding
This
me?
is one of the
I
best
look at our
sound
kicking
bites in
game.
sports history.
I see our kicking game and I just want to throw up.
But when you're gonna talk the game, you gotta talk history.
What it do, baby?
You can't talk the
Hey,
last
baby.
10 years.
Yeah.
Can't talk the
No,
NFL.
No, we said 25 since 96, right?
What have y'all done since in 25 years?
Super Bowl, 3 NFC championships.
Yep.
Man, let's sign off, man.
Oh, you're gonna hate
Because
it.
he's still counting.
If the
Still counting the
49ers
Super Bowl
win the
win that you
Super
lost. Still counting a Super Bowl win that a loss.
It's me, Bankhead bouncing.
I'm telling
You
you,
lost,
get
bro.
that
You
suicide
lost.
prevention
You
hotline ready.
lost, bro. You lost, bro.
It's all right, man.
You got
It's your
there and
guys,
you
man.
lost.
It's your guys, man. This is what we do, man. Every Saturday, 2 p.m. Every Tuesday, 6 p.m., man. You tune in. Tune in. And if you're scared, you better go to church.
Yeah.